Did anybody get the reference?
No.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Oh. I haven't seen that show since I was
that
like...
was the opening. That was the opening music from Are You Afraid of the Dark? You guys want to put yourself on the map wherever you are? Jake, where are you located?
I'll probably be wherever the fighter's gonna be. It's probably a good spot for a healer, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna use this green goblin token for you. I think you're in this room, right?
Yeah, I think we all
Just
are.
like me.
Yeah. Okay. Can he see the battle map?
You can see the battle map, yes. Alright. Okay. So welcome back, everybody. The fight through the night. You heard what? Dumbwaiter? I think that was the only thing.
Yeah, I think we ignored it too, and I was going to check it in the morning,
You
but
did.
never got around to it.
You did check it though. There was a gold key inside.
Oh, yeah.
You mage handed the door open, and you found a gold key.
That's not the key. It's a key! There's the key.
I think that was kind of it. I don't know who picked the key up. I think Dwindlehoff did with his mage hand.
Did it? Key from a dresser.
I know you opened the door with your mage hand.
Did.
Quality music.
It is top notch.
Mm-hmm.
Already safer.
I don't have a key.
You don't have the key?
I don't have a key.
Somebody picked up the gold key.
I have a key. I don't think it's the gold
That's
key.
the wrought iron
Yeah.
key you pulled out of the desk.
Well. Was it Cam?
It was probably.
Damn it.
It was probably Gerhardt. God damn it, Gerhardt. Yeah. So you guys are at what looks like the top floor. You've reached the top of that spiral staircase. You slept through the night pretty well. So if you guys made sure you were fully recovered and your HP's all set and your spells are all refilled, you're good to go. You're free to figure out what to do now.
Definitely gonna eat some breakfast. Gonna eat some rations.
Yes, yeah. If you have rations, mark one off. Bert, mark off a ration.
Unless you're not eating.
I'm checking to make sure I have any.
Oh, my dad, yeah. That's right.
I do.
Everybody have clean water too?
I don't think I have clean water.
No?
We're all dehydrated.
You're gonna be.
It's ominous.
Did anybody spell scrolls. If they are something that you can add to your magic pool, all it requires is it's 50 gold.
But Jake had the spell scrolls.
All right.
I think he had all of them.
Well, as a cleric, he can just pull from his magic whenever he wants.
Yeah.
But he's got to prepare them ahead of time. Otherwise he has access to every spell. But unless you're a wizard, I think a warlock needs to learn a spell though.
I think warlocks just get their spells.
Yeah,
and then they have them all the time.
Permanent.
Whereas wizards, sorcerers, and
Can learn new spells through scrolls.
but they have to prepare them.
Yes. Because all my power comes from
Your
bindings,
patron.
packs.
Got it.
Bert, what spells are you preparing for the day?
I have Create Bonfire, Green Flame Blade, Light, Sacred Flame, Word of Radiance, Bless, Cure Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, and Protection from Good and Evil.
Okay, but which ones are you preparing?
Those are the ones.
Those are all prepared?
Yep.
Jesus.
I have a feat.
I have 2 feats, but they don't let me prepare spells.
Just get upstairs and kick armor. Are you guys, now that you guys have at least eaten, you guys are able to explore then if you want. Gerhardt is capable of searching as well if you guys need him to.
Alright. What's left? Been in like, well, we haven't been on the far side, I guess.
Have we explored this room?
No.
Or is that even a room?
How do we even get in there? Get to explore here.
Can I go through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man?
Oh yeah. I mean, you can try.
Well, what's...
Or is there a door hidden? Oh.
So what's this part? Does that connect at all?
That's a vanity there.
Should we move the bed?
Can we check behind the vanity?
Yeah, you can check behind the vanity. You can shove it off to the side.
Yes, I will 19 strength shove it off to the side.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. Yeah, you move it handily, and there's a wall behind it.
Can I knock on the wall to see if there's a...
Unfortunately, it sounds like most of the walls will probably be relatively hollow sounding.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, let's go to the other wall. Do we gotta go by the broom closet?
Shards of broken armor lay scattered about the floor here. Welcome!
Jump.
Oh, we're missing another one as well. Okay.
He's here digitally.
Zordas.
Oh, okay.
Is there any doors?
Doesn't appear to be a door against that wall.
Just haven't been to the 3rd floor.
You are on the 3rd floor.
Yep.
Oh, we are? Oh, yeah. This is the top.
I think I'm gonna try and Kool-Aid Man.
Oh wait, hold on a second. There is a door. I apologize.
So something's there.
I apologize. I missed this on the map.
It happens.
There's a door right here.
Okay. Well, I don't have dark vision, and I don't have a torch, so obviously I would have missed that.
I have dark
Probably
vision.
better if I sit over here, hey? That's the camera.
Oh yeah, you're good. Wherever you want to be.
I see Cam on the cam.
As a matter of fact, you do. What's up, Jake?
How's it going?
Willkommen.
I'm sorry?
Willkommen.
It's German for welcome.
It's in my name.
Okay. Wie geht's?
Do you want me to replay the intro thing?
Do it, yes.
There's an intro thing.
If you made it,
Did you make last time on Dragon Ball Z?
not
Somewhat.
quite, but
I think
Not as much.
recap.
I like the earrings.
Thank you. I wore them last time too, but my hair was longer.
Okay, that's why I didn't see them right away.
Alright, hold on.
he had to cut his hair so he didn't look like a hippie.
Oh, is that
A
what did it?
horrifying home. Strange noises and happenings. Armor most foul. A broom to clean your clock. The corpse of a man behind a hidden door. The incessant ringing of the dumb waiter. You'll find the near-death experience ever chilling. Welcome to Durst Manor.
Well, the broom to clean your clock was solid.
You're welcome. That's the intro from Are You Afraid of the Dark?
He made a cameo in one of my one-shots, by the way, that room.
Yes.
Yeah. Traumatized my own place.
No doubt. Brought back the broom slayer.
Alright. Yeah, we just woke up, we ate our ration, prepared spells.
Cameron, would you like a Miller Lite?
Yeah, okay, why not? Thank you. Are they twist offs?
Yes.
Sweet.
If not, just use your eyes.
True. Oh god, yeah. People who pop a beer with their eyes socked. Fucking lunatic, my guy.
I'm already half blind, I guess I could try it as many times as I
Yeah,
want.
you just do it on the bad side, you're fine, dude.
You so they just left the room. We literally just started.
Okay, so we've woken up.
Yep.
And-
Well rested. The dumb waiter had rung last night.
And we decided, Fuck that.
Yes.
We're not touching it.
You didn't mess with it until the next day. You opened it and found a golden key.
Someone found a golden key, apparently.
There must be a golden door.
That's exactly what you said last time.
I know.
So,
That's a real candle, right?
it's a real candle.
Wonderful. Okay.
I thought it would be a fun addition to the safe room music.
You are correct.
Yes, so that door, yes, when you walk out, there's a door that leads that way. Which you didn't see last time because you guys all went that way
Okay.
originally.
Fair.
My bad perception. I'm gonna open this door then.
Okay.
Okay.
Inside is a bathroom.
A bathroom. Terrific. I'll use the bathroom.
There's mops in the bathroom.
This dark room contains a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall. A cistern on the roof used to collect rainwater, which bore down a pipe to the spigot. However, the plumbing seems to no longer work.
That's unfortunate. I have a feeling these kids weren't living here.
Did you discover that after you used the bathroom the plumbing was out of commission?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I mean, there are worse places that you'd leave an upper decker than the
That's
Durst
true.
Mansion.
Do you want to check the barrel to see if there's water in it?
No.
We did mark a ration off of everybody's sheets, by the way. Did you happen to have fresh water? Because nobody else did.
Oh, I'm reasonably sure I do. Let me bring up the critically acclaimed app D&D Beyond real quick. I've got so many characters in here now. There he is, my boy.
My boy.
Massacred my boy.
My boy.
Father Hell.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Inventory, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got water.
Sweet.
Okay. So, yeah.
Enough to keep everybody hydrated.
Mhm. So I'm down one ration. Cool. Alright, and that does bring my carry weight down just a bit.
Just a tad. It's easy to carry when it's all in your stomach.
I'm over here glaring. Yeah, I've just eat all 9 days worth of rations in one sitting.
I'm over encumbered.
I'm picturing Merry and Pippin with the Lembas bread, yeah.
I just imagine it's Oblivion and you have to unload something.
Yeah.
No, cheese, man. Let's
Eat all
go.
this cheese wheels.
Restore your
There is the two rooms. The broom closet room door is still open, by the way.
If we can overcome Dwindlehoff's trauma and check out what else is in the closet. Yeah, I think I'd like to take a look in the closet myself.
Mhm.
So Gerhardt's gonna sidle over there and like cautiously peer around the corner of the door.
The room itself seems to be relatively empty, except for a stout pipe hat, like stovepipe hat,
Okay.
like kind of.
Who got the top hat?
You got the
I
top
did.
hat.
Top hat.
Yeah, I took it when he was trying to put it in his
Yeah,
bag.
he made a glorious last stand with it.
Yes, it's kind of a bit of a blacky, like velvety little hat
Mhm.
with like a bent top.
You want to be festive?
Sure. Lad, give me a foot.
That's fair. Alright, we put it on the gnome then.
Alright.
Wondrous. Okay, so there's nothing in the closet. We checked out our little side room. We've been out on the balcony. He's checked the bathroom. We've got everything on this floor.
There is still one more ornate door there on the south side.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go with him. I don't know. That's our little fella, and this is
That's
Jake's
Jake.
mini. Okay.
Green is Jake.
Oh, okay.
When you approach the door,
I'm a giant.
when you approach the door, it's relatively cold by this door, like unnaturally cold.
Is this an ornate door? You said.
Ornately decorated wooden door. It seems to be carved of like little like festive children dancing, but like when you look closer upon inspection, it looks like all their faces are just skulls.
Oh, that's creepy.
Seems about like the correct speed for this place.
Yeah.
All right. Well, would you like to open the door? Why don't you check to see if it's locked real quick?
Yeah, is it locked?
No, it is not locked.
Okay, door's not locked.
Perfect. Okay, now that we've established that.
I guess I should have had you do an investigation check. I just kind of was like, no, it's not.
Well, I mean, and he's the investigation wiggling the door
That's
handle to find out whether or not it's
I
locked.
jiggle the handle. Is it locked?
Roll a nat 1. You don't know your own strength. You go to
Right.
jiggle the door handle and you tear the door handle off. The door is now sealed forever.
You know.
No.
Shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not locked. What do you do?
Do I have any homies behind me?
You have at least one homie behind you.
Okay. I'm going in.
Alright, 2 homies.
Let me
Go
drop in
behind
here.
you.
Okay.
What
I
about
said I'd stick next to the fighter
You
to
did?
heal, so
That
I
means
should be pretty close there.
all the homies are with me?
Okay. We're 4-man here. Oh shit, there's a whole separate area.
Yeah.
Wait, Cam, do you have a mini?
Not currently. Would you mind sliding those over real quick? Thanks, man.
This is a visible balcony.
See if I can find the same
You
one
can
I've
see it
been
through
using.
the glass doors here.
No tiger skin fights.
No tiger skin fights.
There's a bed here. Fireplace. There's a door here.
Maybe a little tiger skin fight.
The door on your right reads the word nursery.
What particular do
There's a window here, a window here, end table, and then what looks like a vanity.
Oh,
Dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. An adjoining nursery reads on the side door. Double doors set with panes of stained glass reveal a balcony overlooking the front of the house. As you enter the room, sobs can be heard coming from the entirety of the room. And as you step further in, the visible visage of a specter, a female specter,
oh jeez.
seems to be floating through the air crying,
Oh jeez.
just gently. And she's saying through her sobs, "The baby. Why would they take the baby?"
Oh. This seems like a job for not the big warrior.
I will
Yeah, I think
use this. She's floating through here.
for some reason the rain token seems appropriate. Yeah,
Z targeting.
Do a barrel.
ludicrous. Yeah, okay, so
I asked you who took the baby.
You address her.
Yeah.
You walk in the room and address her. When you, how do you address her exactly?
Ma'am, we're here to help you find the baby.
When you do, she goes. And you look and you can see she has no eyes, but like her it looks like she's been crying, like tears like constantly, mascara running down her face. She looks at you. She seems to look almost like a maid, almost, but also like kind of young-ish. She looks at you as you address her, and she goes, "He did. The father. He took the baby. Why would they take the baby?"
do you know where he took the baby?
What's that?
Do you know where he took the baby?
She retches in her face. No, no, no.
Look around the rest of the room. Is there anything else in here that looks like it'd be of interest?
Aside from the room being like almost forgotten and dusty, it doesn't seem like there's anything else here.
Nothing on the fireplace or vanity.
No, doesn't seem so.
You know, with the spooky specter
So
crying
we,
about a baby.
we gotta go in the nursery then,
As a matter of fact, we do.
to find the baby.
Yeah.
The third child.
You can see through that.
I wish to seize a child.
You can see through that balcony there, too.
Yep, that's
I was gonna
balcony.
say if you wanted to check it first before you check the. I wasn't sure if that was something else.
I'll check the balcony.
Yeah. The door doesn't seem to be latched. You can push it open, almost as if the latch was broken a long time ago. As you push through it, make an investigation check.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
Well, we'll see.
6.
Oh, you're really not.
I'm not good at that. And I have to imagine +1 somewhere. Yes, +2. So 8.
8. Yeah, I don't know what you're really gonna find with an 8, unfortunately.
Yep, that's balcony.
But you.
Let me excuse myself.
That's
Yeah.
balcony.
Yeah.
fresh air.
Okay. Well, with nothing of consequence on the balcony, we need to check out the nursery. Because I think we'd be getting closer. I think what we're really looking for here is in the attic, the next level up. But it would still do to check this. So let's. Can we get the fighter first, or?
Yeah.
So you walk into the nursery, and when you do, in front of you is a empty cradle. When you get near it, the specter just screeches, and the intensity of this yell is almost deafening. You guys are gonna have to make wisdom saves,
You okay?
I'm not good at
and
that.
also roll initiative.
Okay.
No shit. Okay. Wow, that was.
Not a good idea. Okay.
She did not care for that.
What save are we rolling for? Sorry.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Straight whiz.
11.
20.
Nice. Dirty 20?
Ooh, a 2.
Oh damn!
I got a -1 to that.
I got the initiative.
I am an un-Viking. Also, initiative says. Well, my initiative was a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Oh damn!
Nice.
So I failed the wisdom save, but
Yeah, I got a natural one.
on your wisdom,
On my initiative.
Oh, okay.
a critical fail on the wisdom.
Yeah, the 20
saving
on
throw,
my
I know.
wisdom and the 1 on my...
I don't know what it's going to result in, but it's probably some flavor of fuckery. I don't know.
This wave of intense hatred permeates all of you for a brief second. Those of you who did not make the save are stunned for the first round.
Yeah, I believe it.
Gerhard, you're first, right?
I would be first if I weren't stunned. So I had an initiative of 24 and a wisdom saving throw of 2.
Gotcha.
So I'm stuck, bro.
I got 1 initiative
Ooh,
and
initiative.
20
My
wisdom.
initiative was 14, but I did not save either.
Okay, yeah. The save is 14, by the way. Sorry, I did not say that.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 on the save.
Okay, you're good. So you're also stunned. What did you get, Bert?
I failed the save. I got a 10.
Oh, sweet, you guys are awesome.
We're
Except
fucked.
for doing
My initiative is 9.
9. Okay. Okay. You had a 20. You had a what initiative? I'm sorry.
14.
14. Of what? Okay.
No, 24 if it matters.
No, it doesn't. You're top.
That's fine.
But the specter is after you.
Oh yeah. It's after them cheeks that heard what happened to the armor.
Let's see. Specter, Darius, Bert, and then Dwindle.
She's a maid. We destroyed her.
Okay,
rooms.
Gerhardt, you are stunned. It's the Spectre's turn first. With she almost takes on this like unearthly visage of like some warped human as she rushes to you, Darius, to attack. Since you're stunned, she has advantage. She is going to life drain you.
She pushed past everyone else to get to me in the other room.
She can basically fly through walls.
Okay.
It's fair enough.
Let's see. I don't know. Do you automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws? Okay, good. Because you have to make a Constitution save.
It's the one you can still make.
Yes.
If you to make a 10, You must succeed on a DC 10 con saving throw, or your HP maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken. This reduction lasts until your next long rest.
I'll make the con save, bud.
So it gets an attack of opportunity.
We need a
advantage.
tank, and it's definitely not me.
What's the DC that I'm looking for?
You need to make a 10.
Meet or beat.
I didn't. I got 4.
Well, what's your bonus to con?
1.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, well, I got an 8 on my chance to hit.
Oh,
So, not bad.
miss. Yeah, you've been passed out. Your AC is too high for that.
Yeah. It's apparently in too much of a panic.
Got it.
Yeah.
Darius.
Not the baby! Being hysterical.
Darius, your turn. You're stunned. Bert, it's your turn. You're stunned. Dwindlehoff.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay. Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
That's all I get.
No Morlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Eldritch Blast is a force.
19 to hit.
right?
Yeah, it's force damage.
Perfect.
And
19 does hit.
alright.
Better believe it.
1.
1 damage.
Wait, really?
I got like.
Oh, it's just 1d8 at level.
A
at
D10.
first level, isn't it? Oh, it's 10.
I got the best roll first and the worst roll next.
There's been a
Cameron,
lot of that.
You are back to the top of the round. Top of the round with ye.
Top of the round with my top of the hat. Perfect. All right.
Top of my hat.
So what I... Considering this is in Pokemon, would I know whether or not psychic damage can affect this thing?
You make an Arcana check.
I'd love to.
As I've said before, free Arcana checks or nature checks on animals or
For sure.
creatures. whether or not
Even
you want-
mid-combat?
Mid-combat's totally fine because you would know it innately.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good, man.
And you can speak up to, 6 words a sentence or so, or 6 sentences for free in a combat
Without it counting as
situation
any
too,
kind of
so you
action.
can tell people exactly what you discovered as well.
Oh, word. Okay. Let me go to skills real quick.
Gengar uses Lick.
If you make less than a 5, you're not even sure what it is.
There's a 9.
Well, you at least know it's a Spectre.
That's good.
This guy knew.
Man.
You know it has a wide array of damage resistances.
Yeah, okay.
You're not sure what it is, though.
Yeah, what those resistances might be, what I should and shouldn't do,
Yeah.
is a mystery to my ass. Okay.
Gonna push past me and get all fighting?
No, I'm not going to push past you and get all fighty. I know better than to push past the fighters, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Old Reliable, and I'm going to hit it with a Thunder Wave.
Oh, bam.
So,
You're gonna destroy everything in this room.
well, I mean, possibly, but it's better than getting killed by the fucking ghost, right? So, I think,
Saved us before.
yeah, I'm going to place the Thunder Wave, like, assuming that she rushed in, I'm going to place the Thunder Wave.
She would be over the cradle. She's guarding it.
She's hovering over the cradle right now.
basically.
Okay.
Because Darius is
I'll
closest
destroy
to it.
that cradle. She's gonna go.
Fucking berserk,
Full
yeah.
dash.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know if I necessarily want to hit Darius. But I also don't think I can hurt her with it. You know what? I'm gonna test the waters and I'm gonna...
Oh, you can't hurt anybody with a Thunder Wave. You don't want to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I can, like, sculpt my targets a
Yeah.
little bit? Oh, okay.
Hit her with a vicious mockery.
Each creature makes a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, it just says each creature in a cube.
Yeah, but you have to. You can target which parts in the cube.
I'll accept-
I'm almost positive you can do that.
I'll accept that 100% because, you know, it's convenient not to have to
I'm
nuke my teammates.
almost positive you can do that.
Yeah, 100%. So in that case, I'm going to target her and her specifically and
Yep.
Thunder Wave the shit out of her.
Boom! Yeah. The only thing that's different is everybody can still fucking hear it.
Oh yeah, no, it's...
And it's going to send anything unbolted to the ground, spiraling and blasting through the air. So, those of you who are in the room, shrapnel is coming by. So, you are going to have to make dexterity saves.
I hope she
Yeah,
didn't
good.
care about that baby crib too much.
Yeah.
She didn't seem to.
At least somebody came and took the baby originally. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Okay, cool. Alright, so that's 16 for 2d8. I always fuck up which one's the 8 and which one's the 10, man. What a weird thing to be bad at. It's these weird squarey ones, you know, I got. So it should just be straight 2d8, right? No bonus. Yeah. Okay. She's got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. Originating from you.
The Constitution?
Well, it comes from around yourself.
Right. Oh, so yeah, previously we've been playing that like it was placing it almost like it was a fireball.
Well, you still place it, but it has to be within your area around you still.
Okay, is that how
It still originates from you. No, maybe.
No, it sounds like Thunderwave is like
It's just around your body.
an area of effect around me. So
Yeah.
like I'm sending it out in every direction, which for
Yeah.
a bard is thematic, but like
No, that makes sense. Maybe I'm reading the wrong. Maybe I remember the wrong spell. So yes, it comes off of your body,
okay.
and any creature is affected by it within that cube.
Okay.
15-foot cube. It's a
So
big
it would
fucking
indeed
cube.
I would have to not do that.
You would have to not do that.
Yeah, I would have to not do
No,
that.
you
in
do it
order to
anyway
not-
because it's funny.
in order to not fuck up the entire
Yeah,
party. Yeah,
yeah.
I have to avoid that.
That's We'll have to say no.
The specter's in there.
Yeah.
No, that's completely fine.
Try something else.
Yeah, can I swap it over? I'm gonna hit her with Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. What does that do?
That is a psychic damage spell. It has to make a Wisdom saving throw,
Got it.
and
I got a 7.
okay.
Oh,
All right, so that's a
It's a
fail.
specter.
In which case,
there.
I roll these bad lads.
If it's not shut, it'll just keep opening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're 9 damage, 9 psychic damage, and it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away from me as it can using the safest route.
Oh, okay. Then it'll probably run into the other. I mean, it's as far as it can go, technically.
You can go through walls, so.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
It could just phase through the floor and leave the house.
Yeah. So it runs through the wall.
Yeah.
And all you hear is a vapid scream come from it, and then the sound of a thud.
Oh.
Okay. Did we see which wall it passed through?
That one.
It went
That way, through the balcony.
okay. Oh, out onto the balcony.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's pissed. So I'm gonna take my move then, since I've taken my action. And you said the balcony has like glass windows here.
stained windows. Yeah.
Okay. Can I see through them out onto the balcony?
Mhm.
What do I see?
You can see the balcony railing is broken in one space now.
Huh.
Not sure the specter.
That is interesting. Okay. Do I have to consume an action of any kind to open the door?
No.
Okay.
If you move, it opens. If you move,
Sweet,
Oh my
okay.
God, English.
5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to go to the broken section of railing and look over
When you
it.
peer over, you see the corpse of a woman laying on the ground,
Oh.
looking up. Just expression up, completely agape.
You chased her out through the wall. That's wild.
But it doesn't look like the specter. It looks like a body.
A completely new body.
Well, of what once was the specter's face.
Okay, so it does look like the specter. It's
Yes.
the woman that became the specter, but there's a corpse on the ground now, like fresh.
It's what it looks like.
I wasn't there.
That's wild. Okay,
Look what you did.
You killed a nurse.
that's not what these hands were made for. Okay, yeah, so, I don't really know what to make of that, like, is, from a meta perspective, is combat over? Like, you're gonna just walk back in? Okay. Yeah, if that's...
Seems safe now.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Alright, well, I'm gonna take myself back inside
Told
then and check in with everybody. And, let them know, you know, that
Spooky specter isn't there anymore?
the spooky specter seems to be very solid for a ghost,
Oh.
and is lying dead out there on the ground.
Like Scooby-Doo.
Sure. So fuck the Scooby-Doo.
Don't worry about it.
Legend lore.
Legends speak of Sir Scoobert of Doo. that mysterious chuckle coming from in this mansion, that's where I fuck off.
Where's that coming
My
from?
feet are gonna start...
Have you seen like the
You guys step out and things come back and forth through the door. Just our suits of armor rocking.
Like Scooby Doo is like a hellhound,
balcony
and
myself.
all the kids died, and he claimed them. It's like a whole video.
That
It's
sounds like something
terrifying.
Meat Canyon might have made.
Maybe.
It probably was that crazy fucker. Yeah, okay. Alright.
Nah, let's watch Mojo, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. I thought they exclusively did lists.
You're gonna explore the nursery now?
Yeah, so since I haven't cast Thunderwave and knocked the entire nursery to shit, I need to remember to mark a spell slot as well.
Absolutely.
And at this point, I probably should have just played a wizard.
You should have seduced the ghost.
She
Or a bard.
seemed very open to that, yeah.
Could have consoled her.
I mean, sorrow.
She's
Grief.
immaterial. What was the benefit of that for me?
Not anymore.
So you notice now that it's
The
a little
saddest hand
quieter.
job in all of
There's
history.
a black veil hanging over top of the crib, and that black veil, there's inside that black veil in the middle of the crib is what looks like a swaddle, like in the shape of a baby, completely swaddled up.
Somebody else is touching that.
I'll use my mage hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with your mage?
Yeah.
I
Please
use
describe it.
my mage hand to unswaddle the baby.
So when you go to pull it apart, it disappears. It just falls open into a pile of rags.
Okay. Well,
There was
that's
nothing there.
better
for
safe
the
than
whole
sorry.
time.
Bert, what do you think?
Did you say Bert?
Yes. You've been summoned.
Okay. I'd like to take a look around and roll perception to see if there's anything in this room that perhaps we missed. I would like to also look at the balcony as well to see if there's anything else that we might have missed. Do you want me to roll for perception or investigation?
Perception, please.
Thank you.
It's the wall behind the vanity. It's pretty thick.
15.
15. So the vanity mirror appears to have what looks like the fog that kind of covers it can be wiped away, and you can see what looks like a pair of eyes in the mirror staring at you.
Oh.
But it almost seems like it's behind the mirror and not in the mirror.
The wall is very thick behind the vanity. So,
Well, I pass that knowledge on to everybody else about the creepy eyes I'm seeing.
Anyone opposed to me punching my way through it?
As in the structural integrity of your fists, no.
Use the butt of my greatsword.
Ah,
Bam.
pommel striking
Smash
walls.
the mirror to bits,
Yes.
revealing behind you a weak wall that you pop through with eyes painted on it.
Oh.
wow.
The wall leads into a staircase behind that room,
Oh, okay.
right here.
Sweet.
Choice.
You got the Kool-Aid Man after all.
Yeah.
That goes up.
Oh.
Up.
I'm
We're
not
on the
hearing
third
it
floor
all
already.
yet.
A really old, creaky wooden staircase,
Staircase and not a dumb way to, yeah?
covered in dust.
Alright. To the roof!
Okay. I'm gonna break open the rest of the wall that I can and then climb on through.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll follow.
Not getting it anymore, dumb warriors.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright, I gotta draw a map.
I got a fucked up middle finger. I can't snap my fingers right now.
Oh, what'd you
Or
do?
do my step. Jiu-jitsu, probably.
Oh, nice.
They have that around here?
Yeah, there's a great group that I train with over at,
The Boys and Girls Club.
yeah, the old Boys and Girls Club building, CJ, what the fuck's his last name?
Is it there
Mulaney.
too?
Yeah, I trained there, and
Well, I
then,
guess this is judo at the Aplex, so. It's
yeah,
not
I've never
jiu-jitsu.
trained judo at the Aplex.
Yeah.
I wondered what they were gonna do with the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, they're renting it out as a space to different groups who'll come through and use it for a practice area. We're two nights a week. It's super fun.
The staircase goes up and takes a left.
Know how much I missed being punched in the face until I started doing it again.
To the door.
A door.
Door. The doory door.
I adore this.
Yep, that's door.
Dora.
That's your perception. That's that low perception roll.
Yeah.
That's door. Ah, this door seems to be made of door.
Jump
Knock
in
on the bed.
on the nose.
Grab it.
You gonna just wrench that door?
Really coming through like the fucking Madagascar penguins. What do we do?
Yes. I'm gonna
Come on,
try to
Steve.
open that door.
Analysis.
Yeah, it opens
Yes, Rico,
up into
kaboom.
what looks like a nursery.
What about the second nursery?
Oh,
The dark.
unfortunate. Multiple babies. 400 babies.
There's a window here.
Power
Here.
It is a
Yes.
power thirst thing.
I haven't heard that in a
Your
long
babies will
time.
run as fast as Kenyans.
Kenya!
Yeah. No, they won't. I don't know if you've ever seen Kenyans run, but there's no fucking way.
Strawberries.
Tastes like strawberries?
Strawberries.
Oh, yeah. Although maybe my ass was thinking of schnozberries.
They made so many of those freaking Power Thirst videos.
I would probably buy a
Only
product.
like 3 of them.
Also, those came out in like 2008. We're all really
The
old.
beginning of YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't even think
When
it
it
was
was-
sex with a tractor.
When
When it was unscripted drug addicts
Okay.
drinking out of cups.
Oh god. Yeah.
Being a bitch.
Dude on acid locked in his hall closet. That's the ancient internet lore.
No, I'm
King of
sorry. This
trees.
is a hallway. My bad.
This is a hallway?
Yeah, not a nursery.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know why I thought it was a nursery.
Nursery
It's
part,
fine, it
dude.
happens.
I thought you opened up into a nursery. No, you were in a hallway with several doors.
That'd have been scary.
Woo! Nursery. It's literally the same room you were just in.
Just an army of babies standing.
Oh yeah.
that's a meme.
The
Every
room,
we open,
the door directly across from you has a iron padlock on it.
Oh. Are we like upstairs in the hallway area now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is an iron padlock.
So this part of the building looks like how you would think it should look, based off of some of the things you've been finding, like the old clothes in the closets and stuff.
Okay.
We made it through the fun house.
Old and chocked with dust, cobwebs everywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't have the veneer on it. This is messed up front. Okay.
There's a fogged up mirror there too, or window there. Excuse me.
Is this the hidden attic or is this the hidden fourth floor?
The attic is the 4th floor.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we are. All right. I think everybody's come along for
I'm
this.
pretty sure everybody's following.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bert has accompanied us. Wondrous. Okay. So now that we're here, obviously the map isn't. Oh, okay. Is the shape correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was just not a nursery. It is a
Said there was
hallway.
an iron padlock. Does that mean one of us has an iron key?
I have an iron key.
Ooh.
You do actually have the iron key?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we had a golden key.
We have both.
We have both of them? Alright. Turn that shit. Let's go.
Can I try it?
Spin that shit.
Works.
You can absolutely.
You grab it and you shove the key in and like it clacks open like it hadn't been opened in a very, very long time.
All right.
Perfect.
Wop wop. Zoop zop jibbity bop. Got to draw some more shit.
See, this is why the projector was good. I already have it drawn out, and I just undo the fog board that was on it.
That's why I'm best. I am second-rate dungeon master. Oh my god.
You can actually draw, and I can't.
Second rate shiboingery. Yeah, yeah, I've seen your art for a very long time, like literally the entire time we've known each other, and the maps being janky doesn't make me judge your artistic skills.
That's the best.
Yeah, you're the best.
There's the dollhouse.
I do. I judge you harshly, Zane.
Thank you. There's a dollhouse there. There's 2
That's what you
beds.
Call this art.
Oh yes, right. There's a window back here.
So those are beds?
Oh, 2 little beds.
And what are those?
Well, the
There's a
dollhouse. Let me just. This room contains a bricked-up window, flanked by 2 dusty wood-framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides, and a dollhouse that is a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Laying in the center of the floor are 2 small skeletons, wearing tattered but familiar clothing.
Huh.
The smaller of the 2 cradles a stuffed doll that you may recognize.
Huh.
So we found the doll.
Found the doll.
Found the doll.
Isn't that what we came here for?
That is one of the things we came here for.
Who's a teddy?
But also, like, out of character, obviously. We're murder hobos. This is exactly the kind of dumb shit we do.
Yeah.
This is not something that's done by people with, like, that want to have a life expectancy.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so we've checked the room out. The doll's in there. Has anybody gone into the room yet?
No.
Walking into rooms here.
I'm good at that.
Okay, so our designated room walker, our Polish minesweeper, has just walked into the room. Yeah.
When you walk inside, for a brief moment, the room turns back into something that almost resembles what looked like the rest of the house. For a brief moment, and you can see that moment flash, the 2 small children skeletons in the middle look like the 2 kids that you saw outside. However, they weren't dead in that brief flash. But they had no faces, it seemed, as they looked at you for that brief second and were just gone. And then it was back to what you see now.
Huh.
I would like to investigate the dollhouse.
Yeah. New things to have nightmares about.
The faceless children.
I would like to look at the dollhouse and try to find if I can move the dumbwaiter in it.
Yeah, you can move the dumbwaiter inside of it.
Okay. I move the dumbwaiter.
You can get a little. There's a
With
little
my
rope in
tiny
there.
gnome hands.
You can, yeah, your little hands are like children hands
Yeah.
at this point. You can move it with your hands.
Do I hear anything else moving in
You
the
can
house?
hear it, not in your house, not in the house you're in,
Okay.
but in the house inside. Yeah, the little dumbwaiter moves to the top, and you can tell there's something inside of the dumbwaiter.
If like a thimble full of blood pours out of it when it hits the top floor.
It's like it's stuck in the top floor.
Okay.
Which would be the third
I
floor.
open that dumbwaiter because
There's
it's
a little
tiny.
golden key inside of it.
No shit.
Oh.
Alright.
You want to make a perception check
Yes.
Rolling bones.
or investigation, whichever is higher.
19.
Nice.
19.
For perception.
For
Solid.
perception. You notice that in the attic portion of it, there is a hidden staircase in one of the rooms that would be similar to next door to you. Because you're examining this, I'm going to draw out the rest of the map for you.
Alright.
Because it looks exactly like the house you're in.
Do I keep the key?
It doesn't come off the dumbwaiter. It's like painted.
No. It's just a copy of the key we actually have.
Basically, yes.
So I don't remember where that key came from.
Well, if I had rolled a wizard, I'd be shitting my pants about, well, my robes, about how cool of a use of thaumaturgy that is. Feels like it's just accurately reflecting the current conditions of the house.
Yes.
You can still be impressed by it.
I'm impressed by it. I don't understand it quite as much because that's not Gerhardt's bag, but
This
I think
is
it was a
where
nice touch.
you find what looks like a staircase in the, like a really enclosed, tight spiral staircase in the dollhouse.
oh, seeing the dollhouse actually opens.
What's that?
That's cool. Okay, I really like this bit now.
Yeah, right.
The third child.
Ooh.
Those does look like bedrooms inside.
Okay.
Kids they got.
Little tiny beds. Well, it's not all the kids. Maybe mom and dad have separate rooms.
I thought
Tell me
there
that
was-
seemed like a happy couple.
There's a chimney.
Well, so
here,
yeah, like-
chimney here,
there's 2 bedrooms
window,
there.
window.
There's 2 child beds on the second floor. The
Chimney.
maid and parents on the 3rd floor. Who the hell are these?
Maybe investigate.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Well, like Kermit and Fozzie before us, we're moving right along. At least as far as I'm concerned.
Let's do about that.
A bear in his natural habitat. A
We're
Studebaker.
Kermit and Fozzie. Let's go.
Yeah. Dugga-dong, footloose and fancy free.
You drove 5
You guys all gonna take a room?
miles in the wrong direction.
Let's split up, gang.
My ass are we splitting up? I'm just thinking that.
You know what happened last time?
Yeah.
We were in this house and we were together.
Yeah.
Me and Daphne will check out the bedroom.
Of course you will, Fred.
Velma, you go.
Coming out here with that energy.
Alright, you're going to which one?
I'm going to small room.
I was gonna say let's spin the fighter in a circle and wherever he lands we go. Okay, yeah, okay, short room here. Alright, so we're
this-
checking short room.
This room is completely like set up to be a spare room, but it doesn't look like there's anything at all.
Must have been the maid's room, eh?
Look out the window.
That is entirely possible. Nothing out the window?
Maid's kids.
All the
Nothing but
maids
fog as far as the eye can see.
Anything weird with the bed?
Mhm.
Can I perceive anything about this room, or is it just a spare room, as far as I know?
Just a spare. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything special.
Okay.
Well, off we fuck.
Alright, how about this
So next-
large open room?
Inside this room is what looks like a storage room. This dusty chamber is packed with old furniture, chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, and the like, all draped in dusty white sheets. The whole thing,
Mannequin.
filling the whole room. Near an iron stove, underneath a sheet, is what looks like a wooden trunk.
A wooden trunk, you say?
Yes, if you upon closer inspection, it looks as if the sheet itself is stained with dry blood.
Nobody's in there.
Ew, gross. Well, this probably doesn't bear any further investigation.
I want to look inside.
Of course he does.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
It's just
Jeez.
you just flipping the sheet up.
I'm gonna try and open up that trunk.
You're gonna try and open it up?
I'll try and open it up.
Okay.
Pure magic.
Would you prefer I use Mage Hand?
He's really just our mage hand bot. That's why you brought him along.
Yep.
Let's do a mimic to me.
Oh Christ! Dude, a mimic at level 1, we'd be so dead. I think if we managed to like alpha strike it, if everybody outrolled it on initiative, we could probably save a couple of us.
I just hit it with Eldritch Blast.
We'd be so and do 1 damage again.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be absolutely deep fried.
Can we roll perception for this room?
You didn't really need to. I just
Okay.
kind of read what was going on. Nobody decided to yet, but does an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. As the sheet and the trunk itself kind of come to life as one creature, and a giant pseudopod lashes out and whacks you.
What?
Yeah,
Pseudopod?
it has teeth and eyes appear across the sheet.
I thought you were fucking with that for a second. Oh man.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Let's see. And you are adhered to this creature, as if grappled by it. As it comes to life.
Oh, jeez.
So you're gonna have to make initiative checks again.
Yeah, let's go.
In order to now, you can still fight while grappled to it.
Mm-hmm.
You do not need to escape it in order to keep fighting it. Just so you know.
Okay.
It has latched itself onto you, but that doesn't mean you can. Yeah, that doesn't mean you have to pull yourself away from it. Okay.
All right.
13.
13.
That's cool.
14 for me.
Also 14. Oh wait, no 15.
Nice.
14. 2.
You just had to one-up me.
What's your
Yeah.
dexterity?
My dexterity is 13.
Okay. You were faster. But because I also got a 2. And the mimic got a 2. You had a 14 as well?
Yeah.
And then you had a what?
15.
You're the highest then. It's a good thing you're the highest because you're the one who got stuck.
Makes sense.
And then, Bert, do you want to go after Gerhardt, or do you guys want to see who's
Doesn't
fast?
matter to me.
You know, flip a D2 and see who goes.
Gerhardt, you're second.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, Darius, you're first. The sheeted mimic draws you in with its pseudopod as it wants to try and bite you at this point. You have a chance to draw your blade and attack.
First gonna use my second wind bonus action.
Yes.
9 plus 1. So that's 10. I'm back full health.
Damn.
Nice.
It's a killer. That's a killer second win.
Yeah. That happened the last time I used second wind as well.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was a good ass ability, second win.
And then I'm going to hit it with my greatsword.
Ooh, all right.
Bonk.
Make a bonk.
Roll for bonk.
14 plus 6.
That's a hit.
Damn, son. That is indeed a hit.
Right here. Does everybody want to place themselves in here?
This asshole.
This room has furniture and stuff laid out in the middle of it.
Yeah.
But it's not hindering your move. It won't hinder your movements.
Okay. Well, where do you want to be, I guess?
I like how the one obvious mimic is the mimic.
Right, yeah. The
When
blood.
it literally could have been a chair.
Yeah. It could be literally anything. It could be a whole ceiling, right? That's
I did that once.
That was a rough time, dude.
I had an entire haunted cabana house. Actually, the floor was a mimic.
Oh. Yes, that fun, hey?
Yeah, that was a good time. Nothing you guys have played. But it was a beach cabana.
Dude, that ceiling mimic almost killed us all.
Oh yeah, the ceiling mimic. I was like,
That was in like an online module that you just found too. Like that wasn't
Yeah.
even something you wrote in.
Yeah, that wasn't something I
Mess
wrote
with
in.
us.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was a nasty mimic.
Depending on
yeah.
how many people were in there, depending on how many pseudopods, the whole ceiling could drop down and like catch you. Like, yeah,
It's basically slurping you up like the dang.
Yeah.
What are they? The ceiling limpets from Half-Life.
yeah, basically. What did you do for damage, James?
7.
7. Okay, good hit.
Solid.
Yeah, for real.
Excellent work.
Right. I'm gonna play some fight music.
Gerhardt to Reinhardt real quick.
It is Gerhardt's turn.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect. I am going to go ahead and I don't think it has a mind.
Me? Yeah.
It's a shape changer. Yeah, they aren't really that smart.
Yeah, I think I would probably say that like whispers wouldn't really affect that thing.
Well, it's just psychic damage, right?
It is just straight psychic damage. I don't know if thematically that's not something we want.
It would work still.
Okay, cool. In that case, fuck dealing with all these monsters in a row. Yeah, I'm gonna Dissonant Whispers it.
Okay.
100%. So,
What's that save?
it's... That weirdly landed on a fucking corner, of all things. Well, that's absolutely atrocious. Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Does a 12 make it?
A 12, it has to be a 13.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So, I need...
Now it has to run away from you.
However that it's detached, it would just be dragging his
Just
ass
take
the
me
whole
with
way.
It can. Yeah, it will actually.
That's funny.
Okay, so it takes 13 psychic damage.
Okay, 13 psychic damage. Dang. You guys
Ooh,
are right.
Witcher fight music. Very nice.
Okay, and then it has to use this moment to run.
Yeah, it has to use its reaction if it does have one.
Okay. Yeah, it would have a reaction right now, which it would take you with it to go.
I'm going on an adventure.
Enjoy your new life as a hat!
Let's see. 10, 15, 20. It's gonna jump out the window.
Sweet.
What the fuck?
Goodbye, everyone.
It basically sprouts like these big humanoid legs and starts to jettison itself out the window. So, reactions to that. Anybody who was near it, which
I'm literally right next
was
to him.
you, you can make an attack of opportunity against it. That attack of opportunity can be a grapple.
Okay.
So if you want to prevent it from jumping out the window with your compatriot, which is over a 40-foot drop,
I have like...
as well as, you know,
So what is grapple? Is it just
it's an athletics check.
It's just a straight athletics check?
It's an athletics check to grapple, I believe.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, my athletics is dog shit because this is not what I built myself for.
Or you can just attack it,
I still got a +1. Yeah.
and then maybe hope that it doesn't break through the window.
That's fucked up.
Because I have to make an attack to break through the window.
Oh, true. Well,
Which is going to be using its entire body as a...
yeah, I'm gonna have to attack of opportunity this. Well, no, because I can't. Yeah, fuck it, I'm grappling. Okay, athletics, you said.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can grapple it as a reaction to this.
Okay, just with straight athletics.
Just let me double check.
Okay, that's not the worst that could have been. I'll hold my die result.
It's a strength athletics check. Yes. But... Ooh, hold on. Oh, its speed is halved because it's carrying and it can only move 15 feet at a time.
So it.
So it only moves 5 feet, basically 10 feet.
Okay, so if it started here, it would have moved 1, 2 to the corner here, and
It's
not
got to get
into
away
the
from
window.
you, right?
Specifically, so it would have gone
The other way.
this way instead to try to get to the hallway.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
All right, sweet. So it's not going out the window.
No, it's not.
So
Which
I
I thought that. Well, I didn't realize that was your character too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, it's not. It's going out the door with it.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
she's trying to run off down the hallway with our boy.
No, yeah, good. Bert, your turn.
Oh, does that mean I get an attack of opportunity on it, or no?
No, it didn't. It didn't cross out of your line of. It didn't cross through your space. I thought it only
Okay,
had.
and if we're not worried about him jumping out the window, then I won't throw a Hail Mary at it. Let's do Sacred Flame. If we can make a dex check, please. DC 13.
I'm pretty sure. It's...
Take our boy off top of the mimic.
It failed.
Yay!
I have a 7.
Oh my god. So I rolled my D8, and it's a 1.
Terrific.
1 point of damage.
Welcome to the jungle, says Dwindlehoff.
Sounds about
1 radiant damage.
Technically, when they're grappled, they take up the same space. So.
Oh, okay. So it's perfect to just
Yeah. Yeah.
leave him there. I'll take
It
that.
is Dwindlehoff's turn.
Alright. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
All right. Never the wrong answer.
Never.
It's not.
Eldritch Blast is
Not
one of
as
the
a
best
warlock.
economies of action you can possibly have in your life.
Make an attack.
I was debating on if I was gonna do
Not
it.
use Eldritch Blast.
Summon a familiar octopus and tie him up. Yes. We got 19 to
Does
hit.
it make me look smarter?
Is that
Yes.
what that does? I mean, the face you're making did not.
I got a 4 damage.
4 damage. What did you roll for it to hit?
19.
Oh yeah, okay. You got 4 damage. Oh, I just wanted to make sure. I knew.
Hell yeah, it wasn't 1 damage.
It wasn't 1. It wasn't 1 damage.
It was not 1 damage.
Okay, it's the Mimic's turn. He's going to start taking a bite of you, Darius. He's going to start chomping you up. 13. Doesn't seem like he's getting through your armor.
AC, no.
All you hear is the sound of him crunching your armor. Well, he doesn't bite per se. It just kind of like
I like my dog. Yeah.
like teeth that just kind of like try to rip saw through through you. As he's going ham on your leg there.
He's cute, guys. Don't kill him.
Yeah, guys, we're friends now.
So he's what happened to the baby.
There.
It is Darius' turn now.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to.
Does it have to try and run again, or is that just that reaction? Does it have to keep trying to move away from you?
No, it was just a single reaction.
Okay.
It's under its own steam now.
Then it's gonna pull Darius out into the hallway,
Kinetic yawn.
10 feet. Bert, you
Yeah.
do get an attack of opportunity.
So
now.
just straight up the hallway.
Yep.
Yay!
So does Dwindlehoff.
So do they both? Do you just?
They
make
both
like
do because it has to go through past
Yeah.
them in order to get out the door. So it leaves your line of attack.
Alright.
So it's trying to run away with him.
17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Alright, damage is. Son of a. 3.
3's better than 1.
It's still damage, dude.
I know why your lows are so low.
22 to hit.
You didn't light all the candles as soon as we came into all these rooms.
That's been bothering me since
One
you
damage.
guys mentioned the fireplace and I didn't put bonfire in it.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Nice,
Cursed.
okay.
Your God's forsaken you.
Alright. Darius, it's your turn.
Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna try and slash it again with my greatsword.
Okay, go for it.
15 plus 6.
Ooh,
21.
That is a hit.
Yeah, boy.
2d6 plus 4. 1. 2. So 7 again.
Hooray.
Did he just make like a strength check to break out a grapple, or is it?
Escape DC, yeah, it's a strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics check.
And is that an action
Yes.
on your turn? Okay.
Which is why I said it's not necessary to escape, because you can still fight.
Yeah.
The issue is that it's got you. But
It's
the
gonna
thing
keep-
is he's the beefy one. So why get out? Why get out? You know?
I'm not in here. You're not in here.
He's doing the best job tanking he could theoretically be doing.
Gerhard.
Okay.
You can't see it anymore.
Nope, I can't see it anymore. I am going to. That door's still open, yeah. The mimic didn't shut it as it left or anything.
Yeah, turn around and politely close the door as I was
Yeah.
running out.
Darius was like, I got it.
That's what I do. That's what I do in games that inconvenience my opponents. I'll shut doors.
Yeah.
Always
I do that in Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. God,
We glitch through the door.
Divinity. Me and my boy Arthur ended up fighting a Dramalek, like the demon king that lives as the doctor, and he was almost on us, and we were fighting the nurses while we were running away. And Arthur, like, as the last thing he does on his turn, a Dramalek's maybe like 10 feet away, just looming through the doorway. Arthur turns and gently closes the door.
That's awesome.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to position myself 5, 10, 15, 20 here for line of sight. So I can see the mimic through the door now? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. I'm going to put an arrow in it.
Go for it. He's not using the side as cover, so you don't. He doesn't. He's not obscured.
Right on. Okay, so... Action says... Oh, that's the wrong character. Oh, Jesus, that's a level 15 Warlock.
Terrific.
That would have been very different.
Yeah.
Has he been casting Dissonant Whisper this whole time?
No, he is not. No, if he was casting Dissonant Whispers, you'd know, because that everything he hit with it would have been like gone. Yeah, I wonder if it happens if you Finger of Death a mimic. Can you bring that back as a zombie?
I've never fingered a mimic.
Well, I mean, that seems like the kind of thing you'd do once, right?
I mean, I guess they could turn into sex toys.
A bard would.
I don't
Literally
think there's
anything.
anything in the rulebook against it.
That would be utterly horrendous. Okay, well that's a shit attack roll. So that's an 11.
That does miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
pierce the door frame.
Yeah.
That's
So
how I
point-
feel about you missing.
Bert! The sound there.
Flame.
Sacred
Go ahead and
flame.
Yep. Give me
Sacred tunnel.
a dex check. Different DC 13.
Yep.
Hey, Bert.
I got a 14.
All right, so you'll take nothing.
Nothing.
You take
Yeah.
nothing.
I figured he
Nice.
saved. He's just running away too much. He got through that door frame and you guys are missing.
Yeah. There's something about the doors in this place.
Swindle hop.
I go through the door.
Okay. Standing right on it.
I'll just blast.
Like point blank, you're in contact range and you're Eldritch blasting him.
If he attacks me, I'll just hit him with Hellish Rebuke and set him on fire. He's a wooden
Roll.
chest.
Hellish Rebuke is great.
It is a good.
Any defensive reaction is so nice to have.
7
Silver
to hit.
barbs.
Yeah.
7 does not hit.
Fucking silvery barbs.
Alright. Mimic's turn. He's going to try to start eating his prize.
Oh, he thinks I'm a prize.
You were saying.
7.
I really appreciate that was your takeaway.
It is Darius's turn.
Your positivity when you're up to your knees and
Aw, I'm surprised.
this hopping colon polyp.
Darius blushes.
He likes me. He really
He's running
likes
away
me.
with me. We could be friends, except you're trying to eat me.
Natural 20.
Durham!
Oh, roll damage twice.
Cowboy, take me away.
Rude. Or double it. Sorry. Doubling it guarantees more damage.
Alright, so then it would be 5 plus the 4. So 18 total.
18 total. Very cool. It's dead. You
Aw.
killed it. Nice job.
My friend!
As you slice through it with the top of your weapon, it splits in half and just kind of
We're not all on our
turns into this
deathbed.
like jelly, like goo thing that can't seem to keep its form together.
Aw. Was there anything inside
Its
it?
eyes and stuff just kind of drift off to the side. No,
We had something special.
there's nothing inside.
I killed him.
A dreadful thought just occurred to me. At least that wasn't where they were keeping the baby.
I guess I should have thought about that before I started smashing the thing.
Baby wouldn't have been a ghost anyways.
Nice job. You guys survived a little move.
Solid. I really thought we were fucked there. So this has already gone better than I expected.
There's still a bunch of stuff in this room.
Yeah. So this is our comeuppance. We go back into the room and check it out. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So having gotten the honest to god chest mimic out of the way, I'd like to. Would it be investigation to like dig through everything in the room, see if there's anything valuable, anything that looks important?
Yeah, investigation or
Okay.
perception, whichever's better.
All right, I will figure out which one's better. What?
Investigation for this room, if you want to really search this one with all the furniture and stuff.
Right, if I really want to dig in. Okay, well, it's gonna have to be investigation anyways. Gotcha. 7.
7. It just seems like a room full of dusty furniture that was stored away for quite some time.
All right.
There are symbols on some of this furniture that seems to be stamped from something that is not the family crest, though.
Okay. What does that look like?
You're not sure yourself.
Right, because my investigation was ass.
Can I investigate?
I rolled a perception of 23.
Oh, a 23 perception.
Dang.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You see what looks like the symbols on these furniture looks like the motif that's on that book from the hidden room,
The priest of
Oh.
Osiris?
the Osiris. Yes.
I got that.
So I mentioned that to our gnomish friend and say, this looks familiar, doesn't it?
Necromancers. Alright.
Necro fancy. Please laugh.
I was just thinking of Necroprancer. I don't know if any of you ever encountered that.
Mm-mm.
It was so you know how there are a million like
Sounds
horse girl
terrifying.
movies.
Yeah.
Oh god.
There's a petition for a version of that where like the first third of the movie is like the heartwarming girl and her horse story, and then the horse dies at the end of the first act, and then the back two is her trying to learn necromancy to bring the horse back
I
so
like
they
the
can go in
Franken
Missouri.
movies that
And the name of the movie
awesome.
is Necroprancer.
I love it. Have you seen the trailer for Death of a Unicorn yet?
No.
It's Jenna Ortega, but it's a horror comedy.
Okay.
They basically hit a unicorn like a deer, except the problem with that is
You kill
It's
a
a
unicorn,
unicorn.
and you're cursed for fucking ever.
It's 450 experience for killing the mimic. To
Oh, no
split,
shit.
To split between the four of you.
to split between the four of
Yes,
us.
yes.
Okay.
uh,
So if we still go evenly, I mean,
For unlocking the kids' room, you each get 100.
Okay.
And getting the teddy bear.
so each 100, so 450 split 4 ways. We each get 112.5 experience points.
So 100 and
So we're at
12.
212 XP
very good.
each. We're not rounding up.
Uh,
I guess 213 wouldn't make much of a difference anyways. It doesn't fucking.
What is that? Ding? Is that level 2?
That is level 2 for all
Okay,
of us.
good. Level up. That's what I was hoping for. I have to peek.
I have to
I
LPO.
level up my character.
I lost volume for a second. Did I miss anything?
You leveled up.
Ding ding.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You got 212 experience points.
Yep. So that should put us all at 412 total. So that is level 2.
What can I do now? Now I have Eldritch Invocations. Back to the chain. Ooh. I have Agonizing Blast.
Yes, that's an excellent one. Agonizing Blast is very good shit.
But here's the Repelling Blast and the Agonizing Blast.
Almost like I gotta go digital for this. About that.
It does kind of suck that all I really get here is skill expertise, but I think that's probably okay, because that means I get Investigation and Sleight of Hand. I get Jack of all trades now, which is pretty sweet.
I don't know what all that stuff does. Let's see.
And I get one more spell. But it's a first level spell, because, you know.
I thought I had.
Hmm.
Don't take it.
Oh, actually, that would have been pretty sweet. If I'd had Featherfall, we could have encouraged the Mimic to jump out the window, and I cast Featherfall on you, but not the Mimic.
Oh, how would that work? Would that mean I would float and he'd use me as like...
It has a parachute.
Yeah.
I could see DM ruling it that way. We're like, well, he's Featherfalled, so he falls really slowly. The Mimic falls like a brick. It averages out, and they both hit the ground pretty hard. What's that one? Oh,
That's
that's
a second level stuff. Do I gain anything at second level as a fighter?
I think you get more HP. I think that's about it. At second level. Third level's big for all of us because everybody gets their specialization and some really powerful shit.
We get 3 Eldritch Invocations at level 2? That doesn't sound right.
I would check in with Zane about that. Like, D&D Beyond is the bowling lane guide rails that
Yeah.
actually keeps my shit together. Oh, there we go.
You have a D&D Beyond subscription?
I do not.
Me either.
I have bought one book on D&D Beyond. I won't be buying any more because the concept of like the app being my only access to the content kind of fucks my brain up.
Yeah. I unfortunately own both.
What do you guys think of the spell Sanctuary? Is that a waste?
Kind of, but sometimes no, but it's really conditional.
Like any spell, really.
That's what I'm thinking too. Loved it in Baldur's Gate, though.
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's markedly better in BG3 than it is in actual D&D. Like combat in general.
What is?
Right?
things that are better in Baldur's Gate 3 versus, like, Sanctuary was the specific example.
Mm.
It's better in BG3 than it is in live
How
D&D.
many Eldritch Invocations you get at level 2?
Doesn't it say the PHP?
Well, beyond it says I get 2 of them. I didn't think that's.
Yeah, at any
Or,
point I could have just pulled
I
up.
said I had 3 choices anyway.
So you begin access to Eldritch Evocations. You gain 2 of your choice.
Okay.
Well, dude, expertise, jack of all trades for Bard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my subclass because I really, really like this
After the
subclass.
change.
Level 3, yeah. Well,
Oh.
I don't know, 2014 rules for you, or?
2014,
Back
yeah.
to the change.
Okay.
Since we started playing
Agonize
5e.
Blast.
I've got College of Whispers coming up at level 3, and that's super
Good.
good.
It also says I can do Repellent Blast.
Ooh, I get Action Surge.
Yes, Action Surge is really big. Because then you have Second Wind and Action Surge, and you turn into an unstoppable fuck machine. I think 5th level you get an extra attack, don't you? Yeah.
Yep.
And Tactical Shift? Yeah, 3 and 5 feel really good. And I just don't know if there are any, like, level
Yeah,
peaks
like
that
to.
you hit at any point throughout the game that feel as good as 3 and 5 do.
I guess.
I think after that it's better just multi-class.
Yeah, generally, I don't know. Like, I've got a straight level 12, like,
If it's
pure
in the
fighter.
D&D Beyond app,
Like,
you
it was
can
Battle
use
Master the entire time.
Alright.
Oh,
It was a beast.
this is my first fighter.
Oh. Yeah, dishing out disgusting amounts of damage because I think it's 11th level, you have another attack. So you can stack 3 regular attacks, Action Surge, have a 4th attack. I guess you could take a dip in, I think it's Bard for Frenzy. And hit something 5 times?
That could be funny, I guess.
Yeah.
As long as it's all
So,
physical.
well, it is all physical damage, and it's like you hit as many times as the monk, but you hit way harder than the monk does.
Wait, they updated the monk. I think the monk is actually good now.
I think the monk is good in 5e, yeah.
Well, new 5e.
Tactical Mind is pretty good for you. That's cool.
Expand the use of
Second wind use for extra D10 push on a check, on a failed check. Ability check. Yeah, that's cool. If the check still fails, the use of second wind isn't expended. I don't like that, so I don't know, because it doesn't. I don't. Because then you just be like, well, I just do it again.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
I don't like that.
Also, why would I
So-
burn up all my second wins on?
Well, it's like rolling in an advantage, but you just get a second wind option. I just think it's silly that it lets you not burn it. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That just seems so unfair.
Well, you get second wind once, is it refresh on short or long?
You get 2 second wins now, and
Expend uses when you finish a long rest.
you can use this feature
No,
twice.
I'm
Your
already
gain expended use when you finish
You
a
get
short rest.
one back when you finish a short rest. You can get all uses back when you finish a long rest.
Yep.
I still don't see it as fair as doing it isn't expended, but you know what? We'll play it as is.
I don't know. I don't really like that either, but
I'm okay with playing it as is just because it's in the rules. I might as well get used to it. But I'm okay with considering it expended, honestly. It just doesn't seem fair to me.
I also don't like the new surprised rule either, where it's like instead of them missing a turn because they were surprised, now they just get disadvantage on initiative.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
Yep.
Because then they can still have high initiative. They've dumbed it down. Do you know what I mean? They've
Yeah.
made certain things too easy.
Like exhaustion changed too, but I think that's for the better.
What is exhaustion now?
Now, for every point of exhaustion, it's just -1 to your rolls and -5 feet to your movement. So,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's easier than having all the weird extra stuff.
yeah. So, I like how they changed exhaustion.
Magical cunning, moving forward, esoteric rifle, and at the end of it you gain Expended pack magic spell slots, but no more than a number equal to half your maximum. Once you use this feature, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest. Oh, I think, John, you're better off using the regular warlock stuff from the OG 5e.
Bert, you leveled up?
Yep. Ready to go.
Okay.
Oh, I
I
still
have
have
access to Channel Divinity that was and one extra level 1 spell.
Alright. Wait, you didn't have access to Channel Divinity before, or now you just have an extra?
No. I don't get it to level 2.
Huh. I got that now.
Yes. That's also common in this one too. It's the same way too. More prepared spells. An
Indeed.
extra first level spell slot. This one has a channel divinity ability called Divine Spark. As a magic action, you point your holy symbol at another creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself and focus divine energy at it. Roll 1d8 and add your wisdom modifier. You either restore hit points to the creature equal to that total, or force that creature to make a constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes necrotic or radiant damage, your choice, equal to that total. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage, rounded down. You roll an additional d8 when you reach cleric levels 7, 13, and 18. So just like a
I
extra...
think it's pretty neat.
so
There's a
it's
lot
just-
of uses to it, and turn undead, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to add Divine Spark to your character class, I guess go for it. It just gives you a reason to have Channel Divinity, to use up your Channel Divinities, that's all.
Right.
Neat. Okay.
Neatest.
All good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Leveling makes me feel good.
So, with the help of that little dollhouse, you guys ended up being able to find and recognize the secret door in the wall there.
So that spiral staircase we could go up,
Indeed.
Yeah.
Go down.
go down.
Oh, I see.
We didn't go in the other bedroom yet.
Secret spiral staircase. Alright, yeah, we do need to check out the other room. Alright. Shall we then?
Yes.
Metalgen. Do.
So it's just another spare bedroom
Okay.
Terrific.
with a rocking chair in it this time.
I'm gonna go sit in the rocking
Yeah, I
chair.
was just thinking, like, who's gonna sit in the rocking chair?
He teleports. He's
Oh,
gone.
bye.
Instantaneous.
Shite!
You're downstairs. In a rocking chair downstairs.
What happens if I rock this rocking chair?
Nothing.
So I get up and sit back down in the rocking chair. Tentatively rock it. I'm just very comfy.
It's very,
Is
you're
that the
very
result?
comfortable. Yes.
Wait.
You're inside this room.
Well, that's weird.
Did the whole chair disappear from where we're at?
Nope. The chair's still there.
Wait, hold up. What if I drop this iron key on the chair? What happens?
It's still there.
Then we lost the key.
Like, I thought this was
You
my
don't lose a key. It would just appear inside Gerhardt's
5
ass.
stuffed wolves
That's-
stand around in this room, looking menacingly at the rocking chair.
No.
Yes, there's a big couch right here too. That looks as if it's facing the fireplace and then a large rug. Here. Yes. There's a set of stuffed wolves, all in here, glaring down the rocking chair.
I'm gonna sit very still in the rocking chair.
They look very alive.
For being stuffed.
What's her name? The person that lived here was a necromancer.
So, about that.
The rocking chair was in a similar corner over there.
Okay, so I'm in the
Draw it
far
on there for me, Zach.
Alright, where am I drawing this rocking chair?
in that similar corner there between the windows there.
This corner?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah, it's like straight down. You can tell.
I figured it was my turn to to do something stupid. Okay. Alright, are the wolves moving at all? Like, they look very realistic, like they could be alive, but they haven't moved.
You're still sitting in the chair.
Yeah,
They look like they might move.
They look like they might move.
They're very realistic looking.
Oh, yeah.
You can't talk to him.
Yeah.
He's downstairs.
Absolutely no good
But
idea.
all you
fairies.
guys saw was him disappear when he
Yeah.
sat in the rocking chair. And then Darius was like, huh. And he
Blink
drops
out
a
of-
key on it.
Blink out of existence mid-curse. Like, I guess it stopped working. One charge, maybe. Yeah, okay, so...
Do you sit in the chair, Darius?
Yeah, I'll try sitting in the chair. I'll see what happens.
Are you still sitting in the chair?
if he appears inside me, I'm gonna fucking
Yeah, no.
scream and leave the room.
If you sit on the chair, nothing happens.
Dang. Okay, I guess we'll get up. Our friend's gone, I guess.
Very slowly...
Be just saying.
Our... Hopefully it's not a vie de saint de my knowledge. Okay. Very slowly, like, lever myself up on the arms of the chair, like one cheek up,
Make
maybe.
a stealth check.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Let me get my bonus there. That's actually not bad. Could be worse. Okay, 17.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, 5 rolls.
Well, 5 wolves, 5 rolls, checks out.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So I was rolling for the wolves. God.
yeah.
John metagaming over
John, it's begun. You've witnessed the
He's
birth.
officially
The
part
birth.
of-
You've
he's
seen the
officially
shell
D&D.
crack on a power gamer, yeah. Alright. Little beak poking through.
I failed a perception check that something's buried here. I have a sense we should just dig this entire area up. What do you
Yeah.
say?
Oh, God. Yeah, alright, so...
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, top hand, the top hat tucked to my chest. I'm like Looney Tunes tiptoeing towards the door, past the wolves. Very careful not to brush them. Like, and there's the exit from this room.
Darius, are you still sitting in that chair?
No, I got up from it.
I'm gonna open the door as quietly as I can. Do I need to make any other checks here?
No.
I'm gonna step through the door, and I'm gonna close the door as quietly as I can.
Okay.
I like that you just note that whole thing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Jesus.
You made it back to the entry.
Yeah. Okay, but at least I'm not there. That's the important part. Okay. So having made it back to the entry, I've got my bearings here and a general understanding of where everything is. I'm going to try to make my way back up to the boys.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. In that case, I'm walking up the stairs.
Yes, everybody make perception checks. Not you, though.
Not me? Okay.
Nat 20.
Ooh, nat 20.
Solid.
Bert?
We love it.
8.
8.
13.
13. Darius, Dwindlehoff. You can hear creaking footsteps coming up the secret attic entry.
Oh. I'm gonna draw my sword and charge at that.
At the
Yeah.
entry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so opening the door is Gerhardt.
Oh.
I don't walk into the point of the sword directly. Guys, it's me.
It's very close. Close shave.
We were just conversing about who your family members were to tell them.
Slip. Good, yes, you could have taken some back a nice hunk of wolf shit to bury.
What'd you see?
Wolves.
Wolves.
Uh-huh.
Did it lead you to the Arctic?
woods?
Where were these wolves at?
In the house.
Oh,
Yeah,
how'd you
back
get
to-
out?
Ein, zwei, drei. I don't remember the rest of my German
Vier,
numbers.
fünf.
Vier,
Zwei,
fünf.
drei.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Vier.
Did you
Zach,
kill
see,
them?
ah,
What happened?
Same. No. So,
No, I didn't kill them. I got out of there while the getting was good.
Okay.
And the getting was very, very good. I am missing no pieces, as you can see.
ich bin eine Mäusermädchen.
Should we go back in there?
Yeah. That
Spot anything?
If we were to go back into that room, my stipulation would be that we go in very loud and very angry.
I'm
I
good at
tiptoed because it was me. I'm fragile, squishy. Look.
Squishy, squish.
Yeah.
Squishy, squishy, squish.
that. Oh, what'd you see when you were there? Just wolves?
Love and not a fighter. I'm built.
Would there be any reason for us to go back into
Look, I
this?
sat in the chair, and then I was still in the chair, but the other that chair, I don't know, looked like exactly the same chair. What I've noticed, like that it was physically identical to the
Yeah.
other chair.
Absolutely.
We could do a pincer attack.
Somebody pops in through the chair.
Yeah, and then attack through the door.
Honestly, I might be the best choice for the chair bomb, because as we learned recently, Thunder Wave originates with me.
Chair bomb.
Yeah, I could send wolves flying fucking
It
everywhere.
would hit the whole room.
No, but it would hit 3 out of 5.
It's a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
Are you even sure these were real wolves? Not just your imagination?
Yeah, yeah.
Everything else is disintegrating. The baby, the skeleton.
To be fair, this place is a little on the odd side, so might have been my imagination. I don't know. I'm taking my mini out of there. Making me fucking nervous being
Scaring
alone.
you?
Being alone in this house, dude. I don't want to be.
Let's check out this little spiral staircase.
Okay.
So that's all that's left up here. I think.
Didn't he come up the secret staircase?
I came up
That's there.
this staircase. This is the spiral stairs that we haven't checked out yet.
Okay.
Okay. So, even if your bones are feeling a bit weary, don't sit in the chair. Lessons we've learned. Okay,
Wait.
spiral stairs then?
What if we move the chair and then... How far does this chair go? Could we take the chair
You're
with us
coming
and
with
always
us.
come back
See,
to that
that's what I've...
room? Was it just the seat? Does
What?
it have to be the whole chair?
What if we put the bed
what part of
body-
the chair is enchanted? That's an excellent question.
You could always experiment with it and find out.
Put the woman's
That's
body
kind of
in the
great.
I
chair?
am not an intelligent man.
Yeah, actually, this is not really a high-end party overall, I don't think.
Nope.
Well, no, because you have this, like, thing where you just play,
That was
like,
16.
legally brain-damaged characters.
I had two.
At least the last 2 times that I've played D&D with you, your characters have been like pants on head.
My pants are firmly on my buttocks this time.
Okay.
That means he's got his shit
I'm
together.
not smart, but I'm not dumb.
Alright, that's fair. Your pants are where they belong.
Anybody want any cheeses?
I'm gonna go check out the walleye.
Okay.
I ate so much today. Check out the walleye? Is that a
fried from Walleye.
is that a euphemism for something? Okay.
No, I fried too.
Literally meant fried fish. Okay. I will have a couple cheeses.
When the volume
No
cut
one says
out,
no to
I
cheese.
can't
it
ever
was right
resist
after
good
we
things,
figured
man.
out that that symbol was the same as the one on the magic book, and I passed on that information to Don's character. Did we do anything with that?
What?
No, we did not.
Okay.
The symbols on the furniture are similar. There's markings on the furniture that are similar to the Priest of Osiris book.
There wasn't really anything else to it. I mean,
Got it.
What's going on?
Who's checking out the spiral? Okay.
Spiral staircase. Okay.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Alright. So spiral staircase it is, boys.
It's
Everybody ready to go?
It is cramped and
So we're all just mashed together in this motherfucker.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
not for me.
That's true.
Did we grab the stuff we need to grab for the kids' ghosts before we leave here?
The doll?
Excellent point. So
Did we grab it?
I don't believe we did actually grab the doll.
Actually, no, that's right. You didn't. Did
He raises a great point. We should grab the doll before we leave. Okay.
In a blanket, I believe.
I will grab it.
Yes.
Doll in a blanket.
I'll grab it.
That's what the spooky ghost kids requested.
Mm-hmm. They've been outside for like 18 hours with a blanket. I mean,
That's true, we did sleep in here.
we figured out early on that they were ghost kids. Now they're just out there being freezing and miserable.
They
I
choose
will
long
say,
rest as
I would
well.
feel like kind of an asshole.
You did not particularly determine that they were ghost kids. You just kind of assumed that
Yeah.
something was strange about
we,
them.
we didn't have. I mean, we did also just see their bodies, or what looked like their bodies.
Right. Long rest are 16 hours now.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah,
really?
they're 16
Oh,
hours
crap.
now.
Wait, are
What?
there?
Yeah, the 2024 rules.
That is
no,
a long
that's-
rest.
Who rests for 16 hours?
I don't know.
It makes sense to me, I guess.
It's like a whole ass day.
I mean, you do have to like make camp and bandage wounds and.
I don't rest for 16 hours.
Who has time to get away with 16 hours?
Dude,
of
I'm
rest?
lucky if I rest for 6 hours.
Yeah, right.
I think that's the difference between sleeping for 8 hours and
Actually
Having-
taking a long rest and being fully refreshed.
Yeah.
That's like 16 hours with nothing to do. It's like a
breaking,
vacation.
making camp, breaking camp.
Taking a weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Taking a weekend in this room,
Mm-hmm.
That's what we'll call it. Taking a weekend.
just having a.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we'll grab the doll and the blanket, and now spiral staircase, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So the staircase goes down and down and down for a long time until finally you guys empty out into what seems like a strange, like kind of clay, rock, earth-like tunnel-y place. The tunnels here are about 4 feet wide and 7 feet high with timber braces. Let me draw it because this space is big.
Right on.
Big.
Big.
Huge.
I'm gonna have to start somewhere.
Oh no. Duh. Need me to get out of your way?
It's
You
more.
want me to cast light on your sword, fighter?
Uh,
I have dark
yes,
vision.
please. I do not.
I'll do that.
Duh, I have a light sword.
Haha! Now to vanquish evil.
And that's a great sword, so.
Let me
Kinda
start.
weird to
I'm
point
gonna
around.
start.
So that gives you 20 feet of bright light and 20 feet of dim light.
So here's the
Better than burning a
staircase.
torch. It doesn't burn up one of your spell slots, does it? Isn't it a cantrip?
No,
It's a can-
Hell yeah, thank you.
cantrip.
Well, cantrips are a freebie.
Yep.
This is the end of the staircase you come out of. I remember 40.
This section of floor really that much higher than the other one? I could have sworn to God you were taller than me.
This goes down. That goes up.
Oh.
I'm used to be 5'10", but I've shrunk.
Oh
I'm like 5'9". I'm just
With all the weights you've
squatting.
been carrying.
Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure it's from squatting.
Yeah, I've had the same phenomenon, dude.
I used to be. I was 5'10" forever,
Mhm.
and then suddenly I got measured the other day, and I'm like just a little bit below 5'9". And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding
A
me?"
little spinal compression is normal with age, though.
Yeah. No, I get it. I just don't know where it's all going.
It's literally your vertebrae getting closer together.
I know. I hate it.
Damn, that's a loud meow for a little cat.
She's loud as fuck.
And scuffed. Look at your fur.
Yeah, she old.
You're old.
She had
And
to get
shaved,
she had to
partially.
get shaved, yeah. She had a lot of really bad knots in her fur.
Oh, you were matted? Sorry, baby. That's no fun. It's okay. We still love you.
Starting to despise her. She
Aw.
shits wherever she wants.
Oh, really? That sucks.
It's
But she's old though, isn't she?
so she got into my massage room in the back that we have for Claire, and she'd been shitting in there all week.
Oh no.
I did not know until yesterday. I opened the door and it's just
Poops, poops,
yeah,
poops,
everywhere,
poops, poops, poops.
underneath the
Yeah.
massage table, against the
Everybody!
corners. It was terrible.
Damn, that's rough.
Yeah, no, that sucked. I did that today. I cleaned that today. That took me like an hour.
So this is where the spiral staircase comes down?
That's where you come down at.
Okay.
And Jake, you lit up the sword or something?
Yep, you lit up my sword.
Yeah.
So we can all see. Although you guys have dark vision, I think. Wait.
You guys
No,
are
I'm-
about
I do. I think you guys
Does
I
anybody
know.
have a pretty good sense of direction or distance that you stop? Leave me alone. That you can travel. Does anybody have like a good sense about them?
I think
No.
I would go generally very quick on my feet and quick of mind, quick of hand.
You can, whoever would, I
Yeah.
guess, if you can come up with a good role play for it. But you probably have gone down about 50 feet of staircase.
A lot of staircase.
Yeah. Tiny, cramped little staircase.
Yeah, so we're
I don't think we're in Durst anymore.
rationally. We'll click your little bitty heels together 3 times. Woo! Was that your gnome noise?
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
So you come into a hallway that goes left and right.
This is just like home.
Who's got dark vision? Nobody?
Just him. Yeah, we do also have the light on the sword.
Yep.
I'm good for 60 feet.
I probably should have just drew more then.
Da-dum-dum. Right, move my dice.
Yeah, you might have to.
Anybody
I'm
else
not
read the
going
new
super
Monster
far
Hunter
that
yet?
way, but do your thing, man.
Anybody else read the new Monster Hunter yet?
I want to get it.
I have. I played the beta.
Played 4 missions of it. It's
I had never played a Monster Hunter game before.
Oh, okay.
And my boy, who's super into Monster Hunter, would not leave me alone until I downloaded the beta and played with him. So I did, and I had a good time.
okay. If this is your first one, you're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, with other people. It's a fun time. I probably wouldn't play it by myself.
It always looks good, but it also looks like it can get repetitive kind of quick.
Somewhat, yeah. I've played all of them, so
Yeah, I've played a lot of Monster Hunter. I've been playing Monster Hunter since Monster Hunter 3.
try on the Wii U or Wii.
The Wii U.
The first time I played it was here, I think. Well, that was like the first one, I think.
Fuck D4s.
Did you play Monster Hunter?
When
That's how I'm rolling
Jeff.
these from now on.
There is no right way with those.
Yeah, I can't remember.
No,
what I
they
was
suck
playing
to
at the
roll.
time. I think I was playing Try. When Jeff was living here. It must. Oh no, were we playing on the DS?
No,
They
Monster
remade
Hunter 4?
Try into Monster Hunter
I
3
think it was
Ultimate on the
PS3
3DS.
actually.
I mean, I had that too.
Yeah, it was on PS3 because I had to download a bunch of shit.
Boy, I don't remember.
Was it on the PS3 or the PS4? Because World was on the 4. Or
It was on the 3 for sure because I had to wait for all the download updates.
which game was it?
I don't even know. The graphics weren't great. It looked like I thought it was PlayStation at first, but I don't know.
I think it would have been the X. No, it would have been the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, then that would have been World, which was the one right before Wild as far as they're concerned. But Rise was my favorite.
So this, you can see, opens up into a room down here with a table. Oh,
Benches.
and this turns off this way. And this is there's wooden posts that fill this whole thing that kind of keep this tunnel up.
A past bonfire and the wooden posts.
Oh boy.
I'm kidding.
Can you see the battle map, Bert? Over here?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, a little bit.
I might ask for some clarification, but I can see the gist of it.
Okay.
Okay. So. So yes, you guys are in this strange underground area here.
Yeah, lever.
Wasn't there a level of the house that we still haven't even gotten to yet? We're already finding these like crazy tunnels. That's awesome.
We got the top. We got all 3 levels
Right.
plus the attic.
Wasn't there like a lower level?
Was there a basement level?
This is it.
Oh, okay.
What's this song?
Cruising
It's
through
not
the
ominous.
International House of Bullshit.
Oh,
Bad feeling about this.
Oh, just now.
Alright. Looks like we're in some sort of labyrinth or really fancy basement, I don't know. I do have a fancy light sword.
Yes. I don't see anything in the dark.
Okay.
You guys, the moment you arrive in the dungeon, you can hear an eerie, incessant chanting echoing throughout.
Oh, the priest.
Priests.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Maybe-
what those are.
No
Maybe
problem.
it's the kid's parents, you never know.
Yeah.
Well, priests of something or other.
The priest of Osiris. I suppose we have any robes on us.
We have black cloaks that we salvaged from the closet near the kitchen.
That is true.
If we went towards it, I could walk in with
This
the
is the
cloak
Shadow
on.
Temple, by the way, if I'm already
I do something, I'm like, this sounds really familiar.
That'll
I've
do it.
got the book, so they wouldn't really question it.
Just
Maybe.
Also true. We could try and blend in with them.
Maybe. Full of blazing saddles.
I mean, we could surprise them if anything.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if anything too.
You run into the room yelling, "The sheriff is near."
where are the white women at?
That's such a good bit, dude. Hey, where the white women at?
Badges.
All right,
We gonna cloak up, boys?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the move. So everybody dons a pilfered black cloak, and
To be fair, disguises have worked for you in particular in the past.
I disguised myself as a tiger rug. I don't think that's a comparable situation.
What is this again?
Well, we haven't.
I'm just drawing some stuff on
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't looked down it just yet. Like, as far as we've gone, we're literally just clustered into this hallway. Everybody's like butt cheek to butt cheek trying to
Oh,
put
no.
robes on.
What about this sword? What about the glowy sword? I don't think they're gonna like that. Sheath it.
Well, yeah,
I've
technically.
got
gets a
dark
lot
vision.
darker
Just
in here.
hold on my
So
sword.
we're literally just in a blind conga line. Is it pitch black down here?
Yeah.
We're in a blind conga line. Dwindlehoff's leading us.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
You know what?
We all dining our
Hold on
black
to my
cloaks
cloak.
on.
I'm in for it. Yeah, black cloaks. Everybody's just like playing
Do we
SWAT
know
team
what
grab ass
fellow
behind
priests-
Dwindle.
Coming.
No, it's coming from all around
Coming
you.
from all around.
Okay, so it's omnipresent, like the sobbing from the upstairs room.
Yes.
There's no particular way we can go.
But we see the table.
What are you even trying to fit in with? And just like
Better safe than sorry.
an omnipresent spiritual entity's gonna see us in these robes and be like, "Oh, you must be an
You're my
omnipresent
boys."
spiritual entity too." It's still worth a try, right? In case we do run into actual cultists. Okay, so which direction are we going? Since Dwindlehoff, our enormous gnome,
Yes.
is leading his conga line of blind people, in which direction? Like, this is 100% up to you. 'Cause
I go
nobody
towards-
else has
I
any
go
idea
towards
what
the
hell's
table.
going on.
You're gonna head towards the table room?
I'm gonna stop right there.
You can see that you're right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna look down that.
It looks like a room with a couple of closed doors.
Is he like a half giant or something?
This one is the same.
He's just an out-of-scale mini.
Yeah.
Also a couple closed doors here.
Did you get some new ones too?
These look kind of big.
No. Yeah, that's a furball.
Oh, okay. That checks out.
That's why it's
One
so
of
big.
those.
It's just quite large.
Yeah.
Kill all the fruit bogs in Boulder Street.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. They always seemed like they would cause problems for me, so I'm like,
Furbolgs in particular?
yeah.
Huh.
There was a couple at the Goblin Camp, and I'm just like, nope.
I mean, the bugbears were dicks, but
I was playing Baldur's Gate split screen with a true murder hobo. We literally killed everyone in Baldur's Gate that we could find.
dude, yeah.
And then that was my first actual playthrough of Baldur's Gate, so I didn't know at the end that your friends come to help you with the final fight because we didn't have any friends.
That's amazing.
Because you murdered everyone.
Yeah, because we murdered everyone. I'm like, oh, what are all these people doing?
This
showing
table's
up?
a lot smaller than I thought.
Hmm?
It's actually.
Oh, it's a little bitty room.
Yeah, it's a little smaller than I thought.
With this big ass table.
Well, do you guys want to check out these side rooms first, or the dining room looking area?
You're the leader here.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
We don't see anything at all.
You just describing to us what you're seeing?
Looks
Well,
like
there's-
tables.
we
Very
got
quietly.
2 rooms over here that look pretty tiny. And then we got this one dining room ahead of us that I feel like something's in it. But I can't quite. Yeah. I don't know.
Can't quite.
We got 2 rooms off to the side of us.
Make a decision.
Okay. We'll check out the tiny rooms first.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure we don't get flanked.
This is case of the short leading the blind. Okay.
Alright.
Pair of doors over here. As we slowly filter around the corner. Still grab ass and merrily away.
You can see. Okay, so these little doors. There's a pair of little doors here. They're each wooden little doors. Same on that side. That's what you see. That's not what they see. They see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They just are in a pitch black place where they hear incessant chanting.
That sounds great.
I don't see anybody. Maybe we should open up the sword.
Okay. We're all just blind.
Little spooky.
Now you guys can see.
Oh, so this room's actually lit up?
He's got this sword.
Oh, the sword, the glowing sword's back out.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's got 2 doors in there.
Oh. Let's take the one on the left.
Alright.
When you open the little door, inside this room is a stone coffin. I should just draw it like that.
Am I up for some grave robbing?
Last time I tried to open anything
robbing
with
some graves.
hinges,
Don't worry about it.
turned into
It's
something
fine.
that tried to take me away.
Engraved on the coffin
Oh, for fuck's sake.
is the name Gustav Durst.
Gustav Durst.
Well, they got buried at
Same
least.
as the first, a little bit louder and a whole lot worse.
Haven't we dealt with Durst before?
Durst is the name
He's
of
the
the
big
man.
guy.
Durst is a grumpy looking fellow in all the pictures. He's an angry boy.
I mean, we found the skeleton for the children. Gerhardt killed a woman.
Hey, the woman killed herself. I scared the woman through the wall, weirdly.
The baby vanished.
You killed the baby.
I just touched the baby.
You killed the baby. You know how fragile babies are?
Eh,
We're all terrible people.
You
I'm
mage
tiny,
hand
the baby's tiny.
Mage hand the baby. You don't know.
I'll make you.
It's not dark in here. I can see you.
You to wander around your house looking for your restroom.
It is.
Hidden.
Try this door.
Behind the door was the bathroom.
Perhaps it is this get attacked.
Maybe.
There's
There's
check the
another
other door
door
too?
on the far
The
side.
toilet is a mimic.
The
Toilet
check the other door
Nah,
too?
dude.
Huh?
Do you check the other door too?
Yes.
Okay. When you open it, it is another coffin.
Fuck am I doing right now?
I think it's at this point apparent that you are in a crypt.
Lovely.
Crypt.
This one also has a name on it. And it says Elizabeth Durst.
Still
You
can't
want me to
find
root it on here?
Yes.
Gustav.
Gustav and Lizzie.
Well, Yeah, we'll leave them be for now. I go to the other room.
Okay. Similar doors on the other side.
You check and open both of them as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same. More coffins.
Thorbolt and what's her name?
Rosefalda.
Rose Falda.
Yes. This one is Rose's. And this one is Thornbolt.
But their skeletons were on the attic.
In the attic, yes.
Hmm.
Obviously these are reserved then.
Nope. So they should be empty.
Do you look?
No, that's okay.
Bert, you're a cleric. Do you have anything to say about dead people in
Disturbing
coffins
the
and
dead?
crypts and stuff?
Dead people be dead.
I just wasn't sure if it was part of your anything in your background or anything.
He has
But
to light them on
the
fire.
children's skeletons were in the attic, though. So is there anything in the coffin, you think?
You really want to check out this coffin? Why don't you just look?
I don't want to. You guys can.
Why don't you use your mage hand?
You use your light sword. It's too heavy for my mage hand. Stone coffin. It
Why
would,
don't you
it would
use
take
two
someone
mage hands?
strong.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
No, that checks out.
yep, I'm not touching that.
I'll do it.
Come on.
You need to make a strength check.
Unboxing challenge.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hey, what's up, you two? Today we're gonna be unboxing these kids.
Strength athletics, please.
Alright, so 16 athletics then total.
Okay. You could hawk the stone lid off to the side, and it is empty.
Oh!
Which one do you?
Thorns or roses?
Which one? Both of them?
Either one.
This one.
Oh, over there?
Gustav?
Oh,
Gustav.
you opened Dad's
We didn't find those skeletons.
coffin. That's true.
Uh-oh.
That coffin is empty.
Okay.
Makes me feel better. Maybe. Huh.
Okay. We gonna do them all, boys?
To the dining room.
Oh, we're gonna...
I don't know. Yeah, well, okay. Open them.
I'll do them all.
Yeah?
I'll open every one of them.
Another strength athletic. You know what? I won't make you make another strength athletic check if you're going to just open them all of them. They are all empty.
Okay. Is there anything that we find on the inside? Anything on the inside of the lids? Anything?
No, but it does look like those ones had something in them at one time.
The children's coffins were always empty, so this would be
And
this would be a family crypt then that they established in advance.
Okay.
So the parents did actually die down there. The children, oh shit, that's depressing. Okay.
Alright.
Well, all right. So now that we've got a light source, I think.
Did you want to check the upper area too, or you said you're going into the dining area, or the table, the room with the table?
The table room, yeah.
Okay. So this rotted table sits in the center of this room. That actually seems to be well worn ground here, with a hole in the wall with a corpse sticking out of it in the back. Like this, it's like a mummified-ish, petrified corpse. It seems like it's relatively old. The hole in the wall is like maybe 8 feet or so, and it just kind of like tapers down really fast, almost like it was like dug into the wall, like something had dug into the wall, or somebody was digging into the wall, and the corpse is just like
shoved into it, but like its legs are like in the wall, like going into like a tunnel that the wall is like digging at.
Yeah. Are you guys all in the room now?
So this corpse is right.
I think it would make
Just
sense
in
for all of us
here.
to be in there, yeah. Does anybody disagree with that?
Yeah.
No.
And this goes. You can see that this turns this way, and then this turns up this way.
Oh. Shit, more.
Everybody needs to make perception checks, please.
Damn.
So 14 total.
10, 14, 10 or higher.
19.
Okay.
Nat 1, baby!
Sweet. Okay.
Hey, you get inspiration, don't you?
You guys, except for you, hear this guttural
I got pee anyway.
sound rumble this room, and a massive hand comes out of the wall behind the corpse, like this weird palish red bloody hand, and just grabs it and pulls it in, and you can just hear the crunching of it get like chalked up as it just pulls it in. This hand is probably about as big as you, like maybe like 3 feet wide, its finger width or so, as it just rips into it and just pulls it down the tunnel.
All right. I was gonna stab the corpse, but
Guess we're not going that way.
Nope.
Like a human hand. Like,
oh. I kind of want to check out the tunnel.
secret tunnel.
Yeah, exactly.
Going back? Or
No, the tunnel that the hand came and took that thing through. I'm not small enough though.
oh shit.
We don't have to go.
Well, if he touches me, I can use Hellish Rebuke. So, I can get in there.
I don't know about jumping in the tunnel with the spooky hand just yet. There's still a lot of this place to explore.
Yeah.
A hand that's as big as you.
Bigger. He said it was humans.
Yeah, it means huge. There's 2 pathways branching off here. One to the left and one down.
We could check the other way. But that would just be backtracking.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll be back.
So,
Where'd you go?
he booked it.
He's gone. Darius just left. He's back in the attic.
I'm grabbing the chair.
It's escape route.
Yeah, alright. You have the chair now.
I guess that's true. If you set the chair down, we could all just like sit conga line out,
That's
sit
good.
conga line out.
Police could do out of there, yeah.
Yeah. That's actually a pretty good idea. Unfortunately, it puts us in the wolf room, but like,
Nah.
it's better than the getting monster mash room. Oh, so good. Holy shit. Oh my god. I was just sitting there thinking like, man, I wish I had my water bottle with me, but I'm so fucking busy all the time that I keep like not coming and getting it.
There it is.
So we want to try the unexplored areas, or do we want to go back?
Well, whatever that is, we definitely don't poke it with a stick. Because I'm amazed we survived for this long.
Even made it to level 2.
We go to the unexplored areas. Are you still bringing the chair with
Yeah,
you?
I'm dragging it behind me.
That's amazing. Actually, if you put your arm... So what I was picturing was Darius with his arms through the chair arm, so he just got like a rocking chair on his back.
That's a good idea.
If he gets knocked backwards by anything, he literally just goes up on the rockers and comes back to his feet.
A bunch of wolves just eat my body.
That would look insane, like wolves eating a dude stuck in a rocking chair. Okay, yeah, I would like to explore the currently unexplored areas.
Yeah.
So just don't know which.
I'm gonna light myself as well, you know, in case we get separated for any reason. I'm gonna reach up and tap my top hat and illuminate that. Also use the light cantrip. So we're a pretty brightly lit bunch now. Like a Christmas tree. Okay, so everybody else cool with heading over this way?
Yes.
All right, let's rock and roll. So we've got lights, nice in space.
Look as far down as I can.
We're gonna
Okay.
head up that way.
Our dark vision boy.
And then you
That
guys
goes to a staircase that goes down 5 feet there
Oh boy.
into what looks like a dining room
another giant,
ish. Maybe it's a smaller. It's not like a picnic table.
another giant hand.
A lot of dining rooms for a crypt, man.
Dining on
They
what?
expected to throw a lot these nuts. They expected to do a lot of
Yeah, buddy.
dinner parties. Oh, you know.
There's a table here.
A formal dining room.
A formal dining room.
Yep. There was an old Mickey, Goofy, and Donald
Stairs
cartoon.
that go that way.
More stairs.
More stars. So that's what you see.
They're more stars.
All right. Go to the dining room, guys.
A wooden table and 4 chairs stands in the east end of this room.
Dwindleus, what do you know, my sea?
Yeah, I think we're good on this end. There's no secret rooms, it looks like. So,
More stairs, though.
are we going into the dining room, or are we gonna check out the fork?
You're the seeing eye gnome, you tell me.
Everybody's lit up. That's irrelevant now.
That's fair. Yeah, but I still like picking on you. Okay, I want to check out the dining room.
Yeah.
Bert,
All right. Bert.
you got 2 cents to chip in here?
Dining room.
Dining room it is. Awesome. The whole gang to the
Sorry,
dining
caught me
room.
mid-cough.
I'm sorry, what?
Caught him mid cough.
Oh, okay. And there we are. So everybody's filtering into the dining room. Hail, hail, the gang's all here.
You can see that this room has little alcoves in it that have beds in them.
Servants' quarters.
Must be of some sort. These are beds in here or whatever.
Yeah.
Huh. Dining room with beds next to a crypt.
And it keeps going.
Okay.
It does keep going.
They do go down. Fucking yeah. So beds, dining room. So this is like a little,
Servants' quarters.
like an ensuite. Yeah, I mean servants' quarters
Is there-
also in the crypt though. This seems.
Are there any like
Caretaker?
kitchen type thing?
Caretakers.
Kitchenette?
They were
This room seems relatively abandoned, save for the table, chairs, and the beds.
they were into some sketchy shit. They're like, okay,
They're like bedroll beds, basically. They're not like.
temporary. Do they look like they
Yeah.
were recently used? Okay, they're as dusty and
They're pretty old.
dusty and crusty as most of the other things around here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thing in old school D&D stuff where they used to design spaces and rooms through dungeons that were safe areas that
Yeah.
you could turn into a watched zone, essentially.
Hmm.
Um,
So that you
I
wouldn't have to
feel
worry
like
about it.
sometimes when you run into spaces like this, that's what they are, essentially. Is
Yeah.
they're like predetermined, like, oh, we could rest here if we need to.
Right.
You know, we kept going through that area we should have stopped at. You know, and yeah, that's kind of what I envision this as sometimes.
Huh.
But
Well-
also, do you want to rest down here?
Not particularly, no.
I think.
No.
Has anyone even burned a spell slot?
I burnt one, and then I gained another one.
And then
Leveled up.
Bloop.
I don't know if any of us trust chairs anymore. It's fair.
Maybe, I don't know, you're still carrying the scary chair around with you.
I wonder exactly how much of this chair I could get away with sitting in to make it so we appear in the other chair room. Or if it was only region specific.
So, or if we all like go back to back to back to back to back, and everybody just like single cheeks the chair seat if we all teleport at once.
Gotta experiment with this chair.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Dangerously
ready to
close to
fight
the ship
once.
of Theseus problem.
yeah, you are correct. Well, I think I'd like to push further down.
Alright.
Since we've got the stairs available to us, nobody really needs to take a break right now.
I'll go to the staircase and look as far as I can.
Use those peepers.
Yep.
Alright, and the light brigade
Jeepers.
follows you up. Dwindle. Oh.
Ah!
Dwindle. What sound does a gnome make when you kill it with a broom? Dwindle's final words were
I got swept.
the Mario death scream.
There's little alcoves here as well.
That's weirdly satisfying to do.
It's in the middle. Is what appears to be a well.
Well,
Ooh, a well of souls.
It's a 4-foot diameter well shaft with a 3-foot high stone lip. A wooden bucket hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism bolted to the cross beams above the well.
Oh, what?
The cross beams that are in the ceiling, the
Yeah.
7-foot up cross beams, there's a bucket pulley bolted to it up top.
I'm not getting in that bucket.
You wouldn't be able to, it's too small for you anyway.
Alright.
That's what you see.
let's go, gang. Let's go check out the room.
Alright.
Everybody following? Everybody done with that?
Yep.
Yep.
So
Alright.
you can more clearly see alcove beds in this room as well.
More places to sleep. Can I investigate the well? See if there's anything special about it?
Yeah, definitely. You make a perception check. You do have the light.
6 plus. I think it's only like 1 or 2. Yeah, 1.
That's
so
okay.
7.
It doesn't stop you from seeing it glinting, shining below the water in the bottom.
Oh, so there is water in the bottom.
There is water in the bottom. It looks to be about 30 feet down.
Something shining down there, guys.
There's some bullshit in this hole in the ground.
But also maybe water, since we haven't drank in a while.
It's in the water. Can I
You
see
would
it
drink
from
the
my
water
dark
here.
vision?
Oh. Oh.
Is your dark vision 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
60. You can see what looks like some sort of jewelry glinting at the bottom.
Okay.
It's hard to tell if it's like a lot or it's something big. It's tough, but you can tell it's like golden. The shimmer of the water kind of obscures it.
Yeah. Well, I
From
figured.
the light and the muck that's kind of down there.
Yeah.
But you can tell it's definitely gold of some sort.
Mage hand.
How far does it go?
That's a good question.
Hey, what is the range of Mage Hand?
Is it only 30 feet?
I feel like that's
That sounds right.
30 feet.
Yeah, you can pull up some water. You might have to get down a little deeper.
That's cool. That's cool.
You're gonna end up with at least 1 foot in that bucket, I can tell right now.
I already said no.
What? The token small character. I don't know if you get to say no.
I don't need gold.
Well, it's 4 foot in diameter. It's a big well.
That's true.
You
It
said
could,
I wouldn't fit in the bucket.
it could be anybody.
You can't fit in the bucket, no. It's a bucket.
Yeah.
Like that.
Every
Like put my foot in the bucket.
You could put, I mean, I
ride
guess.
the rope down. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We can lower Dwindlehoff.
you
It
might
would
want
go so well.
Yeah, that would go great.
How deep is the well?
At least 30 feet to the water.
At least 30 feet to the water.
I like how aquatic ambiance started.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. As we lower Dwindle to his doom.
We could lower him down a little bit, and then he could use Mage Hand.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like we
just
just
put me
get
down
him
like
within,
10 feet.
we get him within mage handing range, and that's the extent of our interaction with this well. Other than the fact that we've just put one of our party members down a well in a place where no entrance has been safe. Really.
My name's not Timmy.
What's the worst that could happen?
Fair. If anything, I'll throw the chair down for him.
Please don't drop the chair down the well. Honestly, if you just teleport the entire well worth of water into the wolf room and then they're all wet and confused, I think that'd be great.
What the?
Oh!
Let's check out the rest of the room before we decide on this.
Okay, I'm down to check out the rest of the room.
But the music says check out the water.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change that.
Let's get this over with.
We're gonna lower you down.
Lower me down 10 feet, 15 feet.
And try and mage hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so you step into the bucket.
Alright.
You put your weight over top of it. How much do you weigh?
30 pounds.
Oh, okay. The rope breaks.
Yeah. So 43 pounds. Yeah.
The rope breaks when you step in it over top of the bucket. You need to make a dexterity save or an acrobatics check to prevent yourself from falling.
Can't we all make a save too? Because we were
To try to grab
But
it.
yeah.
4 foot.
It's only 4 foot across.
Well, you swung in. This is your save.
Okay. We can't help you here.
Yeah.
We did talk you into doing this.
One of you is holding the rope.
Well, it's gotta be him.
Yeah, probably the strong guy.
Dexterity save 20.
Ooh,
No shit.
20.
Magic.
30, but
So you-
20.
Yeah, so you grab the edge of the well as the bucket goes at the bottom, and you're just like, the rope.
Help!
Pull me up.
I can pull him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roll
we're
back
immediately
in.
fishing our boy
You
out.
fish him up, yeah, yeah.
We don't need that stuff.
Oh.
Now, I think, and it's if we'd be able to talk,
Donkey Kong.
it is DK country for sure.
Like, I could hear a swordfish.
Holy shit, this is one of the only characters I haven't had 50 feet of rope on. That's fun, because if we use brand new rope, like unless there's some magical property in the well that just causes ropes to snap.
I don't have rope.
I have rope.
We do have rope.
How much?
I rope.
Upon examination, it's a pretty old rope.
Well, we lost the bucket, so I can't put my foot in it anyway. I gotta climb down.
No,
Climb down and
we would literally just tie the rope around Dwindle's waist and lower him down Mission Impossible style.
Yeah.
I've seen Sandlot.
Yeah.
It doesn't go well.
Not for the kid in Sandlot, but it could go better for you. Plus, you're so sure-footed. And
Yeah.
sure-handed, rather. See how quick you caught
Yeah,
that
I
itch?
just saw you save yourself.
Yeah, you did a terrific job, and honestly, if anything, I think you deserve to be able to do it again.
You guys suck. Tie the rope around my waist.
Alright. Lower him down.
So we are actually going with this? Wonderful. Alright, Dwindle Part 2.
Okay. So you throw the whole rope over the pulley, tie it up. You hear the rope splash at the bottom.
Hold up. Let's test the cross beams first.
Yeah.
You
I was
push
just
on them.
I'm not gonna throw it over the cross beams. I'll just keep it
Yeah,
in my
hold
hands.
it along the side of the well 100%.
Because the
Yeah.
integrity of the stone wall is pretty good, probably, huh?
Yeah. Dwindle's
Nah.
light, like we don't need a pulley to move him.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
I mean, I didn't yeet an armor set, so.
So, so you scoot down slowly,
Yeah.
about 10 feet, 15, you said?
10, 15.
15. As you go down, the wall is immensely slick. Coming down. You're bracing the wall
Yeah.
coming down? Okay. As you come down, you can feel the slickness of the wall, like really starts to build up as you get down, and you can almost feel it forming like on the rope in a weird way. As everything around you suddenly starts to feel like it's breathing.
Oh no.
Shit.
As it almost feels like everything is kind of pulsing around you in a weird way. And the humidity is rising here. You're going to have to make some sort of strength check to hold on to the rope or plummet down further.
Gnome's weakness.
If you make a 15, you don't move. If you make between a 10 and a 15, you will slide down about 5 to 10 feet.
A saving throw or a regular?
Saving.
Okay.
A strength saving throw.
13.
Ooh, a 13. So you slide down, but you were able to hold yourself in. Now, towards the bottom, the water starts to, and almost like a guttural, starts to kind of come, as if you're like inside of a throat. And the water itself starts to reverberate, and then it just drops out underneath you. The shininess thing goes away, everything, and it just opens up further down. Does anybody have a light source?
We've both got light sources, yeah.
And you can see down there. Okay, so it just opens up and it just widens out, and you can see what looks like these like pseudopods or something like that are designed to just like drag you down all across the side of the walls. The rope just dangles down all the way through it in just what looks like some sort of bottomless stomach, and this like breathing is like coming up at you. And you guys can all suddenly feel this rush of air pull through.
That's what I was waiting for.
You get the necklace?
And
Screw the necklace!
yeah. The rope is like you are there at this point. You're on it.
Yeah, we're hauling Dwindlehoff up hand over hand over hand. Just like the pull me up, pull me up. Yeah, this guy's coming up at about 90 miles an hour.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys will make give me strength checks, all three of you.
1.
Ooh,
What?
what?
Fuck out of here. 5.
Ooh. Bert,
Also,
do you have a strength
Come on,
check?
Bert!
I have 14.
Okay. Alright. With Bert's iron grip, you guys are able to pull
With Bert's
Dwindlehoff
iron
back
grip.
up.
On the rope, not on reality.
The ground pulses a little bit in a weird, esoteric way.
In the whole room?
Yeah.
Like the stone floor area up here is...
The clay ground. Yeah.
Oh.
It almost just feels like it's alive.
what'd you see down there?
We're getting out of here.
You can see down there with the light, at least in some capacity.
Yeah.
The water's gone. The rope's just dangling down there.
Pseudopod.
What
We're getting out of here.
Not a well, not a well. Out,
What a-
out, 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 out,
Pull
out,
up my
out.
rope, just kind of bundle that back up, put it back in my bag, take
No
the
jewelry.
chair, and let's go.
Nope, 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 nope.
It's a
Remember that
well.
hand
We
earlier,
can't
guys?
move.
Mm-hmm.
And now the throat.
First the dumb way or the...
Where are you guys going?
Well, these are all... What are these? Just like little...
Alcoves.
Alcoves with
Alcoves.
beds in them.
Okay, and then just
Great
beds.
place to sleep.
Yeah. Forever, I guess. Okay, yeah, I want to go back around this little corner. That little J-hook that we hadn't explored.
Yeah.
I can't promise that'll be the last time we put Dwindle in any weird holes we find around the place, but
Just we're good on pulling you out of them.
yeah, I guess.
This staircase goes down again from here to here. And if you're heading down this way, there's a hallway. There's a staircase that cuts off this way, and then this staircase that goes up there. Or sorry, not up, it goes down very steeply
Oh,
and curves. steep staircase.
Oh boy.
Might as well just draw more of it.
Yeah.
So you can see. Yeah.
Really, really steep staircase there.
And then this one that juts off that way.
Alright. Well, we see it connects to the dining room.
Mm-hmm.
That question's answered.
You still toting the chair?
Yeah.
Thank
We know it's the dining room because somebody ate.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. I'm gonna disinvite myself from that dinner party, please and thank you. Okay. Party go down the hole?
Party
Yeah.
go down.
Party go down the hole. Wonderful. Okay.
And that's
Do we see
staircase.
anything looking left as we pass that? Or get up to it? Either.
A crossways that cuts through, and you can see what looks like. You can hear that weird chanting is almost coming from down this way. The chanting sounds like it's echoing from through here.
Okay. Well, we're all still robed up this entire time, although
Yeah.
Dwindles is covered in saliva now.
Just a big.
Adds extra flavor.
Yep.
Dwindle flavor.
The flavor saying Dwindle flavored.
I've been steamed before dinner.
Why does this taste like broomsticks?
Straw.
What are you guys gonna do? You can go down the steep staircase, or you can continue exploring this floor.
Well, gang, what are we thinking?
I made enough stupid decisions.
Uh,
You guys choose.
To be fair, a couple of those decisions were made for you.
Might as well clear the floor if we can.
Alright, so take a left up your route.
Yep.
Okay. Take a
That way we
left
don't
up here,
have them
bird.
sneaking behind us if we go down.
Yeah.
You're gonna go that way?
They go through walls. They could sneak up from like whatever direction.
this one continues this way, like that, but this one empties out into a room. That looks like this.
Ooh.
Sorry, there's a doorway here too. There's a large-ish, kind of human-sized statue here. This room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak. His pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand he holds a smoky gray crystal orb.
We here to ponder the orb, or
The chanting here is a little different than the chanting you've been hearing throughout the whole place. What you're hearing in this room echoes is, "He is the ancient, he is the land," over and over again, at different intervals.
Like they're out of sync with each other.
Kinda, yeah. Like it's, yeah.
He is the ancient, he is the land.
Yep.
Do we recognize the statue?
Do you approach it?
Yes.
You think it might be Strahd?
An
It looks
investigation
like
almost?
him. You don't have to. You've seen Strahd. It looks similar to him. But
Yeah.
this,
Looking around the room, I rolled a perception of 24 to see if I see anything that stands out, anything that might remind me of a particular religion.
nothing of a particular religion. It looks as if this room is designed to worship the statue.
No obvious levers or any functional pieces.
Aside from the smoky gray orb that the statue holds.
Do I recognize the orb?
You could make an Arcana check.
13.
It is an arcane focus.
Oh.
Fancy.
Pass that knowledge to the group.
I want it.
Can't even use magic.
That's your knowledge. I'll take it.
Okay, you pick it up and take it out of the hand of the statue. When you do, everybody needs to roll initiative.
For fuck's sake.
As 5 shadows come from the point of all the skeletons against the wall. Do you know what a shadow is? An undead creature, a shadow. They are strength sappers.
Terrific. I don't rely on
If
that.
they kill you,
Who's all in the room?
I think
Show
so.
me where you're at.
I think we would have moved in
It's
after him. So
9:30. Do we want to call it here at this combat before we start this
Yes,
combat?
that way we have something to look forward to as soon as the next session starts.
Right.
everybody good with that placement
Yes.
for minis?
I was going to take a picture of it too.
Same. I got your
Might
back.
as well both do it.
Did you get a new phone?
Nope. Still broken.
Broken how?
you want our initiative numbers, Zane, or do you want us to re-roll next time?
We'll re-roll next time.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
And you'll actually be here next
Thank
time.
you, everybody.
Man, I rolled the 22.
Good game.
Good game, all. See you next time.
Solid.
Yep.